Are we live? Well, it says we're live. I guess we're live. Copy link. Twitter. It says we're live. I guess we're live. Let's go. W. Mattsuki live. Come play BO6. Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm feeling a little sick today, unfortunately. But the stream will prevail. I'm trying 1080p this time, so we got a little bit higher quality of a stream. That's kind of cool. Hopefully it doesn't jitter or anything. I should be able to, given how good my Wi-Fi is. Or my Ethernet cable. I got my Ethernet connected now, so I'm actually getting like, what is it, like 10 megabytes per second, I think, or 10,000 kilobytes. So that's cool. But yeah, so if anyone wants to play with me today, oh my gosh, my voice, wow. You can join. Just hit me up in chat. I'll invite you. If you want to talk in game chat, sure thing. That's available too. I'll just be in my Discord server. Let me get in there right now. Multiplayer party 1. Here we are. Feel free to join. And yeah. I guess that's that. Let's start a matchup. Who do we got online today? We got Gravity's online. Hey, yo. He's playing zombies, though. Fair enough. He's on the zombies grind. Let's get into multiplayer. We got, Season 1 Mosh Pit. So I guess, yeah, this kind of can be like a Season 1 stream, right? I haven't streamed Season 1 yet. So, yeah, I can show you guys the new maps. Actually, before we do that, let's load up Twitter. Because I made a map tier list for this game. Twitter. Let's see, where is it? There it is. BO6 probably the first one down here, right? Black Ops 6 so far. Have never played some of the maps, so I didn't put them in the tier list yet. Here's what we got so far, though. I put Protocol in B tier, put Skyline in B tier. For C tier, we have Scud and Derelict. And honestly, Derelict might even go down one. D tier, we have Rewind and Subsonic. And then F tier, which is like a fail. Bless me. D tier, we have Rewind, Subsonic, and Derelict, I guess. And F tier is a fail, so we got Payback, Babylon, Red Card, Pit, Vault, and Stakeout. Some of these are 2v2 maps, but I have played on them in 6v6 in the face-off mode, so I've just been adding them here, as that's just my opinion on the maps. I think they're pretty dog shit in face-off. Gala, pretty good 2v2 map. I like it in 2v2, but I'm not going to put it in here yet. Sandhouse, I actually have never played it in the online yet, which is kind of crazy, come to think of it. For Kuda, I've played on it a bunch in Search and Destroy. Have never played it online in like TDM or Domination or Hardpoint, so that's kind of weird. No one's voting for it, so I can't play it. And then same with Lowtown. Played it quite a few times, I guess. Maybe 4 times in Search and Destroy. It's pretty good in S&D. but I've never played on it in TDM or Domination. So yeah, there's a tier list. I think the new maps, what are they called? Wait a match info. So we got Extraction, Hideout, and Heirloom. Heirloom probably F tier, just because it's a tiny map for TV2. Hideout and Extraction though. Hideout actually is my very first A tier map in this game. And then Extraction is probably B tier. But it's like the highest of the B tier. So that's what I think of the map so far. Anyway, we're gonna jump into Season 1 Mosh Pit. Feel free to join if anyone's here. Chat, it's gonna be open, and oh my god, that is huge. Let me edit that. Chat, it's appearing on screen. Like, look at this. Bro, drinking coffee? No, I got some tea with me right now. Warm and cozy tea. Hopefully it helps. It's a red tea. I put like 2 heaping spoons of honey in it. A little bit of 2% milk, I guess. Yeah. Also, you sound very sick. Yes, I have been very sick this entire weekend. It has been awful. I got work tomorrow too. Hopefully I'm not sick in the morning. If I'm sick, I might just call in sick, and that's gonna suck because I'm supposed to be opening. I wasn't supposed to be opening, but where do we want to put chat? Maybe top left? No, that's where the minimap is. Maybe bottom left? I need like a background on the chat, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just put it here. Right above my head. I don't know if I sounded this sick last night. But I woke, or I went to sleep. Holy shit. The input delay on PC sucks. It just feels so awkward. But I went to bed yesterday at like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and woke up at 12:30, I believe. So I had like a few hours of sleep. And then from, 12:30 to 11 a.m., I was just in voice chat with Nova and a bunch of Dutch gang. Shit, holy fuck, this time to kill is way too fast sometimes. What is this? I've killed that guy like 3 times. It's so unfortunate for him. But yeah, we like stayed up from 12:30 to 11 a.m. and shit, I need to. What is this gun? Is this a battle pass gun? Looks weird. We talked about Call of Duty, a lot of map design conversations, just surrounding like BO6's art style and layout of a lot of its maps too. That's interesting that you can like ADS and slide like that. I might use that more often. Like you can do a strafe ADS into a slide. That feels pretty interesting. Why isn't chat loading on my phone? That's so weird. There we go. So yeah, Alexis YouTube, hello, welcome. UNSC Helljumper, hi, how are ya? Working while sick, are we? Well, YouTube, sure. Actual work, most likely not. I'll probably call in sick tomorrow if I can.
Guess who's back?
Back again?
Yes.
Who is it? Who is it?
Bro, I'm not a Fortnite game. Sorry, I changed my whole
Fortnite
name
gamer.
because I be confusing people. Sometimes I be even confusing my other friends because I changed my name. So I changed everything.
Wait, can you
Yo,
talk?
it's been a
I'm
million
just gonna make sure
generations,
game
bro.
chat's good.
On my back home, I'm sorry if I'm loud because like I'm just a little bit hyped right now.
I'm pretty sure it's balanced. Keep talking.
I'm a little bit hype right now, bro.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, look, here's the thing, bro. My PC can play. I can play Black Ops 6 on my PC. The only thing is that it's slow as shit, and I see a bunch of random colors on the floor,
Yeah,
like in the actual game.
mine has also not been the greatest on PC visually. I've had to lower it a
Yeah.
little bit for streams as well.
I mean, at least it does the job, so that's important.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I would still count this as work. Well, okay, Helljumper, sure thing. I guess we are working while sick.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, right, you're streaming.
Yeah.
Man, what the...
We're doing open lobbies tonight, so that's why I'm in the multiplayer party chat on my Discord.
Discord. Yeah, enjoying it.
So you've been playing BO6 too?
A little bit. I mean, I haven't had the time or the energy to play it, but I've been trying it right now.
Oh, what are your thoughts on it so far?
My thoughts, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, is getting slightly better. It's just the maps, man.
Yeah.
The maps bother me. It's so fucking like everybody's just running around like a headless chicken, like it like ain't nothing going on, and it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, I think the flow is kind of all over the place on these maps.
Yeah.
I seen a post from These Knives Only on Twitter today, actually, just before I started the stream, and he was also talking about the map design and comparing it to BO3 and how they've just gone downhill, and I completely agree.
Bro, if that man's saying this shit, that means it's bad.
I guess so.
Yeah. Because I never heard his opinions about anything in regards to Call of Duty. I mean, I know of.
I don't know if he's still uploading, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen These Knives Only in years.
Oh no, he still uploads like I'll say almost every day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check him out
He's
right now.
still he's still making that Benji.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta keep that going.
5th prestige without shooting a bullet in Black Ops 6. Now that's what I like to see.
Oh my god, bro. These updates are so big that it's so annoying. Like, at some point, I'm gonna have to get like fucking 6 terabyte storage just for Call of Duty.
Yeah, maybe.
Monkey these games are.
I think my PC's like 2 terabytes. It's almost full
I don't know
now.
if that's the. I think you
it's
can get
also been
3
like
or
3
more.
years. Pardon?
I think you can get like maybe 3 or more terabytes. I don't remember, but I guess
I'll probably get more storage soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really build PCs, so I'll just have to check in with my cousin because he built it for me, and
I recommend
we'll see.
I recommend you go SSD because it's a little more pricey, but you won't regret it.
Okay.
Yep.
Eunice Health Jumper says, I think you mean only use me blade. He fell off. These knives only. Is still great. Wait, what?
Bro, I can't stand these YouTube channels now. They're like every day they're just with the same. Oh, it's skill-based matchmaking. That's why I'm having a bad time. The cycle continues again.
Yeah, the skill-based matchmaking stuff is just, I think skill-based matchmaking does have a certain issue with it.
Yeah.
But I'll probably talk about it later in a video.
Yeah, just beating a dead horse is like we already know. You don't gotta repeat it like 17 times a year. There we go. Can't believe I have to like constantly unplug it and replug this hard drive. So annoying.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Okay, now it's opening.
Jeez. There's the enemy. Man, these graphics have just been demolished when I lowered them. Yikes. Yikes.
I think you can also change the what's that shit called? The What is it? What is that called? Where you change the way the game looks, but like it changes it makes the performance better. I forgot what that
Not
shit's
sure.
called. Display something. I forgot what it's called. I had to look at it
Hmm.
because you can change. You can do a lot. That's one thing I don't like about console in general. Is just that you're stuck with what you got. On PC, you can do whatever the heck you want. You can customize it however you want. That's basically your playground. I'll say it in that way.
I guess so in some sort of sense, but you definitely need the
Yeah.
hardware for it. Hello.
No, of course. I mean, you can get like pre-builts for like a pretty decent price, and then build it up from there,
Yep.
which ain't that bad. And plus, you know how on PlayStation you have to like, oh, I gotta pay for this PlayStation Plus subscription, which costs like over time it's gonna cost a lot. On here, you don't gotta worry about that. You just say online. That's it. You good.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I do like how console you don't have to like fiddle with settings all the time.
I
That
mean, that's a
part's
personal
nice.
preference. At the
It
end of the day,
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't gotta yeah. If you don't play on PC, you're fucking whatever. I don't know. Like I'm not like that kind of guy, but I personally prefer PC because I like to tinker with my settings so I have the better performance and
Yep.
whatnot. That's me personally.
Um, so I'm gonna read
Yeah.
Helljumper's chat here. It's overtuned. I don't think Master Prestige sweats in my lobby. Or what? It's overtuned. I don't need Master Prestige sweats in my lobby for getting one good game in. Okay. Sorry. Maybe I'm just out of it today. PC is better, but counterpoint, Microsoft accidentally gave me a Series X for free, so I put me building a gaming rig on it. Hold.
I mean, hey man,
Nice. How'd they give you it for free?
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a definitely like a steal.
Yeah, it's a steal, bro. If I was giving one for free, bro, I would be making videos by saying, "Yo, I got a free Xbox. I'ma flex it." No, I gotta flex it. Flexing a free Xbox.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know, man. I feel like consoles been kind of falling off a little bit because you know how consoles back in the day they used to sell like crazy.
Oh, I don't think they're falling off. I think
I
they're
mean, they're
just
not
not
like
utilizing the
I'm not
hardware
saying they're
yet.
not making no more consoles. I'm just saying like the energy isn't there like it used to.
Like in the community or what?
Oh, in the community and of course with like how these I guess like Xbox and PlayStation how they're handling with their first party exclusive. Like they don't really have that many. They just have like a couple of like exclusives and that's it. Like they have a couple. I mean, they're starting to push out more, but it's just like not that many. You know what I'm saying?
Um, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of exclusive games in general, but
Yeah.
I think the amount of new IPs could be a little bit higher. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be a little bit higher. It's just with the coronavirus and how that kind of like hinder a lot of shit.
I
Because
guess so,
that
yeah.
console, because both consoles came out in like 2020, we're in 24, so it's been a little while. I think we have like maybe was it 2, 3 years? I think for this console generation. And that's it.
You mean so far?
So I think it's kind of like I don't know. I think it's kind of like too late for them now to like make. I mean, it can make probably another two games maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
You mean before like the PS6 or what do you mean?
Before the PS6 and whatever the heck next Xbox console is gonna be called.
Oh, you think they'll make another console soon?
Yeah. I mean, They're already passing like I think they have like 2, 3 years left for this
Hmm.
generation. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's the case. Just because they haven't been utilizing the hardware for a lot of games yet. I feel like this generation's got a lot left in it.
I mean,
Because
well, I'm gonna see,
PS5
man.
Pro just came out too.
I, I feel like it would be too early. I think it makes sense for Nintendo to release a new console because I mean I haven't released one for like over I'll say a long time now.
Yeah, Nintendo, I could see doing another one soon.
The one thing that I've heard, which sounds really dumb, because you know how like Nintendo's cracking down on like emulation on like PC.
Yeah.
The one thing that I heard that was really dumb is that there was this one article, this guy saying that the reason why they're cutting down on like emulation on I guess specifically Nintendo the Switch or whatever is because they're planning to make the next console like I guess like you can add mods to the next console, which they would never do that
No,
if
Nintendo
I knew
doesn't
that.
like mods.
Yeah, they hate mods, bro. They hate like modification of any of their IPs, bro.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't
Exactly,
see
bro.
that. I can't see that happening though.
Absolutely not. They just want you to buy their mediocre ass hardware with good games, I gotta admit, but it's just like that's what they want you to do.
Yeah, realistically, I don't know what they will
Oh,
be
but
adding or making for their next console, but what I would love to see is just like another sequel to the DS. Just sort of like
um,
a cheaper product. Um, Maybe like
I'm
backwards compatibility with the 3DS games and DS games again.
I mean, I don't know if they would do that because I mean, like I said, bro, Nintendo's not that kind of company. They would go and bring back old games like that. Like we're talking about a greedy, just as greedy as literally any other corporation. Like they would never do that. You would have to go and buy those consoles to play those games instead of like
Oh.
you can just play it on a new console.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's what I would like to see, but I don't know what
Yeah.
they would actually make for another console because, well, I just don't know. Like, where did they go
Well,
from the Switch?
well, the Switch games, I know for sure they're gonna be backwards compatible with the new console, whatever it's gonna be called. That's for sure.
Oh,
Which is not bad because, like, I mean,
yeah, like so they have a
if you
catalog, I
like the games
guess.
on, yeah, you have a bigger catalog, at least over time.
I don't know.
Oh
I haven't
wow.
really kept in touch with Nintendo Switch to be honest. Like, what are the current games like releasing on there?
Well, there's the new Zelda game that came out. I forgot what it was called. You're basically playing as the girl. I forgot what was her name. But fucking,
Zelda?
I think yeah, Zelda. You play as Zelda in that new game.
Oh, okay.
Um, that game just came out. And I guess there's a couple other ones that I don't remember what they were called.
Hmm.
They've
Oh,
been just shitting out new games and some like remastered games, basically the games that are very remastered, remade. You know, that's basically it.
okay, okay.
Yep.
Hi Draxian, welcome. How you got BO6? I got Game Pass. My friend Gravity gifted it to me, so I got Game
Nice.
Pass or BO6 for 1 month, pretty much. And then
One
also
whole
Clam
month.
Rally, welcome, welcome. Feel free to join voice chat if anyone wants to play or just chat. We're talking about consoles right now.
Yeah.
Yup, yup, yup. Every 7 years or so, 2027 November. Oh, for like new consoles. I yeah, I guess they do usually do consoles every 7 years. Like that's their track record. But again, I just don't see them doing another console again in
I mean, eventually they're gonna
that
do a new
amount of
console,
time.
one way or another, because they want to make money. They want to make that Benji.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Warner's a Benji. Whatchamacall, man. This game plays like shit, but you still can play it.
Ooh. Oh my god. Ah.
Wait, what GPU do you have? If you know.
Let me just check. I think I can see it in game.
I think it does show you like the display man,
AMD
like
Radeon.
display thing.
Is
Yeah.
that it? RX 6650 XT.
Oh, you have a Radeon?
Yeah.
Like a AMD Radeon?
Yep.
I don't know, man. I've heard that those GPUs are getting better, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which that's good. It's good getting better.
Yeah, it was supposed to
Because
be good, but
I mean, before they were really bad, but I guess they're starting to like pick it up. Oh hell no.
Ooh. So you're gonna hop on BO6?
Oh me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on BO6 right now. I'm on a lobby.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
invite you after this match then.
All right, cool. At least it's not gonna crash like because before it used to crash a lot. It was super fucking annoying. Like during Modern Warfare 3, the game would crash a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well, I guess now it all got fixed, at least for the most part.
Draxian says no, they will. The PS5 is already struggling. Will never, um, with newer titles at
Nah,
4K
yeah, I've
60.
heard about that. That their sales are like not bad, but they're not like what Sony expected them to be,
Oh
basically.
my gosh. Yeah.
And the fact that they lied about their sales in front of their shareholders really kind of tells they don't want to lose shareholders. Obviously, it's fucking you don't want to lose shareholders.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. That's why they were like overhyping, like, ah, we got the most sales on PlayStation 5, and it's clear it was not the case.
Hmm.
It was not the case at all. I think a big part of it was like people don't really have a reason to buy a new console because I mean, PC exists, but also another thing that the amount of games that they're pushing out at that time. I mean, same for Xbox. That's why Xbox now probably doing even worse as well. Um, I think that's what contributed to their low sales as well.
Hmm.
Like overall.
Well, I wonder if they'll still have like crossplay if like the PS6 comes out or not.
Well, they most likely still because I mean they already did it before. I'm not gonna just forget about it. I mean, if they do, it'll be kind of dumb, but you know, I don't think they would. They would throw that away.
Hmm. Well, is it not kind of dumb that they did it with the PS5 and they're still doing it with the PS5? Because they're just holding
No,
games back.
if they if they didn't if they didn't continue with the crossplay on next gen consoles, like it would just be useless to even have crossplay in general. If it's not gonna be on like future consoles. And not only that too, but like I've been kind of like done with the console fanboy, like oh people saying like oh Xbox is dying, and it's like I kind of don't care because like I'm not about that. I'm not about that life no more.
No more.
I ain't about that life no more, man.
Nah, I've never
I,
really been into that sort of stuff.
it's like the arguments against Xbox are stupid, and arguments against PlayStation. It's just consoles. It's just video games. It's not that deep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like they're acting like it's like World War III is gonna happen. It's not. It's like it's not that crazy.
I don't know. I
Oh
just
hell
like
yeah.
joke with my friends if we ever do have like a PlayStation versus Xbox player. But that's
Oh.
as far as it goes, you know,
Yeah,
to that
you don't
extent.
go like freaking like debate mode. You know, like if it's a political debate, that'd be kind of dumb.
Ah! I don't have any stims left. Shit.
Oh my
Fuck.
god. I gotta admit though, the movement in this game is kind of fun to tinker around with.
It's a
I have to admit.
6v3. Shit. Yeah, this would be so much better on console though, because I'm just feeling the input delay. It sucks.
Oh yeah, people have been complaining about that for like a long. You don't understand like the past couple of Call of Duties, people were like, oh, input delay is fucking awful. So
Oh,
it's been
collateral. Shit. Nice.
it's been a real recurring problem.
Yeah.
You know, if I get more storage, one game that I would go back to probably is Cold War uh, to see how that game's going.
I guess that is true, Jaxian. It does mean more long-term money with new
Oh hell no.
consoles. Do you plan on picking up Space Marine 2? Yes, I do actually. I do want to pick it up one day. Not sure
Space
when.
Marine 2.
Yeah, it looks really fun. Well, I'm a big fan of the sort of vibe the game is going for.
Oh no, bro.
Hmm?
No, no, I'm just no. I think that I'm kind of like shoot. Everybody's just bouncing around.
Um, I don't know, it's just like a walking tank with some really fun propaganda. Like Helldivers, pretty much. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. But yeah, console sales will see a small spike when GTA 6 comes or gets close to releasing, but a lot will probably be the used market. Yeah, definitely. My friends in real life are getting PS5s just to play BO6. So yeah, you're completely right
I
about
mean, that's true.
that.
Yeah, BO6 is the most anticipated game in like all time.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Yep. I would. I think if
Uh,
maybe I don't know, maybe like later on down the road I might get a console. Um, because like GTA 6 is gonna come out later on PC, so I guess mine is fucking well.
do I have you added on Activision?
Getting kills,
What's
hell
what's your
yeah.
name in game?
Wait, who?
You,
Oh, it's Jason Miller. I never changed it.
Jason Miller.
I legit never changed it.
Well, I don't see you online, so maybe we're not friends in this game yet.
Uh, I think I don't know. I don't think we've had each other ever. Maybe I don't know. Let's check.
Possibly not. Well, if you want to add me, my username is right on screen right now. Is it
All right.
covered? It might be covered.
Um, I'm gonna have to go to your screen to
I'll just write it in chat too.
on the Discord chat.
Stream chat. Uh,
Screen chat. All right, let me go screen chat.
six four
But
eight one one
I'll
one
put the
five.
volume down there. Because echo.
Thanks. There it is. Um, Console wars started back in the day, like when PS3 had a Blu-ray player and free online play, and Xbox did not. It also had backwards compatibility with PS2 games. Xbox did not with the OG Xbox games. Oh, really? Wait.
All right, I'm at my
Did
boy
the
here.
PS3? I don't remember the PS3 having backwards compatibility with PS2 games. Unless that's
Me
like
neither, to be
online
honest.
games only. I don't know.
Let me see.
Like, I don't remember the discs working like that. But maybe you're right. I don't know.
Bro, I hate this UI. I really hate it. So annoying. I had to go through a million different pages just to go add you.
Did you add me yet? I don't see the notification.
Oh, Matt. Oh, you're right here. You're right here. Hold on. Nope. I'm just gonna add my boy here. All right, here you go.
There we go.
Make sure you get it. Uh, join party. Hell yeah.
Yep. Yep, yep. Um, yes, it did, but only a specific fat PS3 did. Those resell for a
Wait,
lot of money now.
you're on
PS3
Warzone? I don't
Slim.
even have Warzone installed.
No, I'm on BO6.
You're on BIOS. Why is it asking me? Why is it asking me to download Warzone, bro?
Uh-oh.
That's so weird, bro. This game, bro. They need to fix whatever bug that is. Because if you're not on Warzone, then I don't know why he's asking me that.
Might just be
I
a
don't know why.
content pack that like connects the two somehow. I don't know.
I don't know,
That's
man.
weird. Oh, you're joined though.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there we go. This game is just still kind of buggy, so
Yeah, a little bit.
you just gotta iron some shit out, and that's it.
The PS3 Slim and other models did not. Okay. I mean, I thought I had like a fat PS3, but I mean, I'll double check. Maybe there's one that's fatter. Mine's like it was like an arched sort of PS3. Like it wasn't flat. It was pretty big, I thought. Definitely not a slim.
Honestly, I prefer the Slim.
Yeah, well, just for like quietness. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been
Yo,
nice to play the
yo,
PS2 games on it too, though.
yo, I remember that's the one thing that PS4 really got shit for. It was like how loud the PS4 be
Oh
when
my
you like
god.
turn it on.
Yeah, that shit was awful.
Like you're playing
Literal
a
jet
fucking
engine.
jet taking off.
Yup. And it didn't even matter if you got the PS4 or the PS4 Pro, but they both ended up being the same after a while.
Pretty much, yeah.
Incredibly loud. But then
My
again,
brother,
that's also
my
kind of
brother, and my
with
sister still
more.
rocking. On my bad homes.
Then again, that's kind of with more like modern games. They just require more power, and I guess that's why they're louder. Because I can go on YouTube and it's still really quiet.
I think that's why games are bigger too now. It's because all the fucking graphics all over the game and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is the graphics because you know how there's a big demand for graphics every year. It's like, oh, the game has to look super cinematic and stellar. I guess that contributed to the game files being bigger over time. All right, here we go. Wait, how did I die? I just it just came in. Oh, there you go again.
Shit.
Man,
I'll try to back
I
us
think
out
the
of
one
the
thing that
next
I
map.
heard
We get.
the one thing I heard the most from near cinema is near cinema is the the packet burst, packet loss, and yeah, a bunch of that stuff.
Oh. Holy shit. Thanks. Oh god. Good shot.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that kill, man.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of packet burst here and there. It's just almost constantly on the screen.
I'm still getting packet loss, bro, and packet loss, packet burst, everything.
I have 0 packet loss.
It's so weird, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how packet burst and loss are different.
There probably is a difference. I mean, the game's still normal, but it's just I don't know. Maybe it could contribute to bad, like terrible connection. Could be.
Yeah, probably.
I might have to look up on how it all is.
Ah.
Bruh, I can't. I actually seen a guy on Twitter complain about women's telling them what to do in BO6 campaign, and I'm like, is that
Oh,
what we should be talking about?
I don't even interact with that stuff. It's just beyond
Yeah,
reasoning.
I feel like it's just like you know, bro could be just baiting.
Shit, they're behind where we spawned. Interesting.
Oh no, I did change my name. I think I did change on my Call of Duty. Why am I going red?
Oh shit. Ran out of ammo. Ooh. Hey Lenny, welcome. Nice to see ya. Get well soon, Maddie. Thank you so much. I'll try.
Hey, bro.
I got some chicken cooking. I just had my tea, finished it. Trying to eat a lot of hot stuff. I had soup and pasta yesterday. Tea yesterday too. I wish stims in this game recharged, but like they did in Cold War, just by default.
Yeah. They changed everything in this game.
Well, I don't mind change, but it's just the wrong kind of change.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, these maps look nice. I mean, I like the way they look. It's just the structure.
Yeah, the layout, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try to get all of them. We're still getting a W though. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Shit, we're just spawning in them now. Got him.
You know, my PC's getting out like a fucking PS4 now.
Oof.
Yeah. No, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
No way! Where'd he come from? Oh, he flanked there. Oh, okay, I see. 7 seconds.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's actual bullshit.
All right. GG.
You know, I'm about to turn into blame streak because of this bullshit, bro.
Oh wow, I went off that game. I'll catch up on chat now. Get well soon. Thank you so much. I might end up tearing my teammates' heads right off their bodies. Oh, why is that? Jackson says, so what I'm seeing is if your fat PS3 has 4 USB ports, it has backwards compatibility. 2 USB ports, you don't have it. I think mine has 2,
Okay.
so yeah, that explains it. Also, 60 gigabytes fat PS3 has an actual PS2 chip inside of it. It runs wonderfully. Ooh, that sounds
Nice.
great. Still don't have BO6. MW3 was too much COD for me since I played it all year long. Well, fair enough, Lenny. I don't even have BO6. I'm just using Game Pass. Gifted Game Pass, may I add.
Nah, I actually bought the damn game.
You did?
Yeah, I actually I bought the game.
Did you like it in the
Yeah.
beta then, or what? Or are you just buying it?
I
'cause
never,
it's COD?
I was never able to play the beta, but I guess
Oh,
based off
okay.
of what I seen, I was like, you know, let me fucking try it.
Fair enough, fair enough. And the woman complaining about a woman telling him what to do probably quit Cold War Zombies if Dr. Gray was the voice on the radio.
I guess just don't play the game at all. When telling people what to do, I guess only men can tell people what to do.
I guess so.
Mm.
Lenny says, I'll let Dokubi boss me around all day. Of course, of course. He has a fascination with Modern Warfare 3's Dokubi. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I like a woman telling me what to do. Okay, Jackson. I mean, who doesn't, hey?
Not for real though. Yeah.
15 minutes, that's how long I lasted without mentioning her. Yup. Classic Lenny. Man, just watching MP gameplay is really making me just want to play zombies exclusively. If I do buy it. Yeah, honestly, me too. I hate that we keep getting heirloom. This map is just like a fucking,
It's so annoying, bro.
yeah. It's an eyesore.
1991. 1991. Damn, that's not long ago. Bless you. Should I use this gun still? Nah, fuck it, I'll use it. You using a mouse and keyboard or you using the controller?
Thanks. Controller.
Well,
I don't know, this game making me.
I tried using controller for some reason. The game would slow down like a bunch. I don't know why.
Oh. Weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna back out if we got this map again, but I forgot.
Wait, did you back out?
No, I'm still in your lobby. I should be green on your minimap, I think, if you haven't customized your colors.
Oh, I see you down there, yeah.
Bless you, thanks. That umbrella is glitching out, Lemeo. Yeah. Dude, this... it looks so glitchy. Look at this umbrella. Jesus. Gee whiz.
Oh, wait. I don't know why I did that. So I just started shooting.
Also, this map doesn't have streaks on it. Even though it has, like, windows and stuff on the ceiling.
Take that, buddy.
Oh, no. What are you guys' thoughts on Omni movement?
It's fun. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I'd say it's fun, yeah. But at the same time, I would not like to see it return.
Like a one-time thing.
Yeah, a one-time thing is good enough for me. Kind of like Modern Warfare 2019 slide canceling. Like, one time, that's good enough.
Well, you know how these developers are. Sometimes they like to keep things like as a staple, you know. The thing that I don't understand is, like, I saw Fully's video on Call of Duty, and he's like saying the reason why this game's bad is because Infinity Ward ruined Call of Duty. I'm like, where are you getting this from, bro?
Oh, when did you say that?
No, he said that like basically the whole point is that since Modern Warfare 2019 exists, that's the reason why every other Call of Duty sucked. That's basically what he was trying to imply in that video.
Oh.
So that's what they made about Call of Duty. And I was like, I'm clocked out because he's just basically repeating the same bullshit I already heard a million times.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't agree with that point at all.
Yeah. I mean, not saying that Infinity Ward is like a god or anything. I'm just saying like they're not like they're not like Satan or something like that. Like treating like they're Satan.
I think it's more of an Activision thing to make everything like Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah.
Because
I can see that.
Well, I don't think it's Infinity Ward's call, you know? Activision's ahead of them.
So. I don't get how Activision would favor Infinity Ward over the two other devs.
Yeah. I mean, like, I had a conversation on Twitter today with one guy who was talking about, like, the OGMW series and the OG Black Ops series and how Black Ops was more popular. So it's like, okay. I don't see why Activision would, you know, defend or make Infinity Ward take control of, like, you know, the Black Ops games and Sledgehammer Games' games. If Black Ops was the
they kind of just let them do their
series,
thing, whatever they decide to do. Like, Activision's just there to make money, and the developers are the ones who are in charge of their own projects. That's just how it's always been. I wonder what the next Call of Duty would be. I think it would be. Uh,
I think
I
it's
want it
gonna
to
be
be
Black
Advanced
Ops
Movement, but I
7.
don't know if we're gonna go back to that.
Oh, like that wise.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be more like Black Ops 2. Seems like that's what they've been
I mean,
mentioning
I can
to
see that
COD players.
for sure.
Like it might be like MW3, how it has all the MW2 maps at launch, but it might just be Black Ops 2 maps, and they're gonna be sprinkled throughout the year instead of all at launch. That's the
Like,
major
I don't
change
know,
I would
man.
expect. Just because
I
MW3
think
didn't work
that
out as well.
I don't know. I feel like I don't get how Infinity Ward can have such short amount of time to make a whole ass new game. I don't know.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Because it's just been like their last game like officially was like 2022, right? One of 2022, right? Which wasn't even
Yes.
that long ago. And then now they're coming up with a new one, I guess, like next year.
I don't feel like their game's gonna be next year, to be honest. Like even if it was next year,
Uh,
that's still a 3-year development cycle.
I think it makes sense now because I think like it's not
What's this
like
guy
owned by
looking at?
Bobby Kotick no more. So I guess they might push it back for another year maybe. I think they should though. They should push it back for maybe another 2 years maybe.
Perhaps. I don't know.
Because it seems like they're making just the same. They all feel the same, even though they're different. Like in a different kind, like in their own kind of way.
I feel like that's just lighting, maybe.
Yeah, it could be just lighting.
I do feel like the movements, for the majority of games, is different. Like Cold
Yeah.
War feels different from Armored 2019 completely, which feels completely different from Vanguard, which feels completely different from MW2, but MW2 and 3 feel way more similar to each other just because they are like DLC to each other.
Oh, the one thing that I hate hearing about Vanguard was that it's basically Marvel 2019, but just reskinned World War II.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I don't think it feels like MW 2019.
Yeah, if you sat down and played both games in the amount of time that you should, you can tell they're both not the exact same game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, boys.
Even though
Welcome, welcome. If you want to join us, feel free. We're just going to play some multiplayer, and if we get that map again, we are backing out. But yeah, feel free to join. I'm just in voice chat on my server, and you can join my party too. I'm pretty sure we're friends already, so I'll just invite you if you want in. But let me catch up on chat as well while I'm just eyeballing the map that we get. Hopefully we don't get that museum, whatever map that was called again. Exhibit, maybe? I don't know. What was the name of it?
I think it was Heirloom. What it was
Heirloom.
called?
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
Heirloom. Yeah, it was that map.
Extraction. Yes. All right, there we go.
Finally got a different map.
Oh my gosh, Lenny's been chatting away. I saw a meme that the caption how Black Ops 6 is when you don't have a hater in your entire or in your ear telling you it ain't BO3. And I feel like that was perfect for describing the community right now, Lol.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know. I would praise BO3 a lot more than this game too. That might be me.
I think even with zombies, in my opinion, I think that's a lot better because like I know that it's like what came out in like 2015 is like a couple digits old, but damn, come on, now, that experience was fun.
Hmm. I haven't played zombies in this game yet, so no spoilers. But I've heard it's
I'm
kind of
not gonna
good.
mention anything. One thing I did hear people get pissed off about it was the fact that they don't have a set crew. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I
Oh
think
yeah.
I heard they do. I think I heard they do, but it's just like apparently you can choose either or. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's just you just use the specialist characters. I have to come back to
So
see. I don't know.
one map has a set crew. The other
And
map,
the the other one doesn't. I think.
yeah, you can use any operator. Oh god, this game has
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
EIDs. Ugh. Blast traps. That's annoying.
Also, good luck on close to reaching your 800 subscribers on your channel.
Oh, thanks. I'm like one off. I don't know. I just gained a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
man.
subscribers lately.
Yeah, it's very good. I
I have
mean,
no clue
it could
how
have been
because
from
I
your.
didn't upload recently.
I think it could have been from your controversy with the fucking what's that
On
guy called?
Twitter.
The guy from Twitter that was like apparently Blaine Truth's source of information. That guy. I think it could have been from that.
What? What just happened in that gunfight? Did he
What the?
get downed into last stand? That's not a thing in this game, is it?
Maybe it is. Oh, this motherfucker's still there. Oh no, that was so annoying.
I've been playing a lot of more Dead by Daylight recently, and I was also finished Dead Space recently. Oh, nice. What, bro? No way. Haha. You reached the time limit last game. Y'all reached the time limit in Face Off. No fucking way. Yeah, dude, I've reached a time limit in Heirloom a lot of times actually. Like that's not a rare thing on Heirloom. Kind of crazy.
God, this is so bad. This is so bad.
But then again, I'm not really one who says a map's bad just because you reach the time limit. I gotta go check my chicken. Oh my god, that guy's body's hanging off. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on chat and then I'm gonna go check my chicken and I'll be right back. Omni movement is fun, but it's not BO3 movement, sadly. But I think it's good for giving the game its own identity. But I hope exosuits come back. So I'm so tired of boots on the ground. It's been 7 years. Same here, Draxian. Same exact thing here. I'm so fine with this being like the only Omni movement kind of game. I think it gives it its own identity, its own uniqueness. While some of that uniqueness is like bad, as in like the launch maps, but I think the Omni movement is something that should just be a staple for this game and this game alone. I think sliding in all directions is kind of getting old for me. Let me catch up with chat again. BO2 and also yes, I would love to see another jetpack game so badly. Like my number one is Infinite Warfare 2. I also wouldn't mind like a BO3 sequel or a Advanced Warfare sequel. Like literally any of those. I'm fine with any at this point.
You think you think they're gonna create a whole new character apart from what's that guy's name?
Create a new character?
Yeah, yeah, because remember the guy from the first game died already, like in the campaign.
Oh, are you talking about Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, the campaign.
I think they'll, well, not to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but I do think they'll continue it with the girl lieutenant. I just won't say her name.
I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Salter, I think the name is Salter.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to go down that route, which I don't think they would, because I mean, they got so much hate from the first game, so I don't know.
Oh, the campaign never got hate. But
I think it was just like people got tired of it eventually. I don't know.
people got sick of the advanced movement before the game came out, and that's why they hated it. They didn't actually hate the game. They just hated the idea of another advanced movement game.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
What was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh yeah. BO2 remastered probably, but like MWR. Wait, what are you talking about, Lenny? BO2 remastered probably, but not like MWR, but rather BO6 gameplay without Omni movement on BO2 maps. Oh, is that what you think's next year? So BO2 remastered probably. Yeah, I agree with that. But not like MWR, but rather BO6 gameplay without Omni movement on BO2 maps. Yeah, exactly. Like that. Sort of similar how MW3 was a sequel to MW2 this recent couple years. I think it's going to be very similar to that. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Omni movement goes away too. I do want to make a video on it too one day, but I want to talk about just Omni movement and how I think that and like just like sweaty nature of games, like skill gaps and that sort of stuff.
I mean, it does make
Um,
the game a lot more sweatier.
yeah, but I wanted to kind of like wrap it around to why I think MW2 is a great Call of Duty game, and that reason is
Oh, bro.
that reason is because MW2 actually has like a skill ceiling to it that I think is obtainable for a lot of players. So then at that point, the skill gap isn't around the movement in MW2. It becomes like around the map design and using your environment to your advantage, more than just being like a, you know, purely Twitch reaction based for everything. So that's what I kind of feel like BO6 is like with the Omni movement, and just like insane like slide canceling and moving the other direction, like constantly going prone and jumping, that some players I've faced have done. But yeah, I think yeah, just having a obtainable skill ceiling for the majority of players is probably healthier for Call of Duty. That's my take.
I think that the one boom's take is very different, well, at least from last what I've seen
Oh, I haven't seen him in a
this
while.
channel. Nah, now he hates one over 2019, and he's saying
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah,
It's kind of
he
weird.
was like, oh yeah, you know, Black Ops 6 is really amazing so far. And I'm like, all right, bro. I mean, it's your opinion, but I don't really agree with it. You know,
I think he flip flopped on MW2 as well,
I think he did. Yeah,
because he was saying how good it was early on, and everyone in like his chats for or not years, but for months, was just saying like, dude, this is not good. Like the quality sucks. We've like barely gotten anything. This is awful. He's like, no, that's great. It's great. It's great. And then I guess he did take a break, so we didn't really get his opinion at the end of the life cycle. But and then like early MW3, I'm pretty sure he didn't like it either, like in the beta.
yeah,
And I had the opposite opinion there too. I was like, oh, MW3 in the beta, like I like how freeing the movement is now, and it's kind of nice.
yeah.
On these OG MW2 maps,
I mean, that's one thing I can take away from that game is that
which
at least
I do
we have like
still.
those four maps.
Yeah, I do still agree with my take back then that like the movement is kind of fun, but I don't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's superior to MW2's movement. MW2 was designed for its like maps. It has its own flow, and I don't really like the MW2 maps they ported over to MW3. I don't think they have the same flow to them, and it just kind of feels weird.
yeah.
But maybe that's just kind of like, what would you call it? Like some sort of bias I have, just because I
But
liked MW2
I don't get how like
at the end of the life cycle.
they gave like Sledgehammer Games more credit for like the maps that already existed before this game for that game even was even a thing.
Sorry, they
One
give
thing I don't
Sledgehammer
get.
Games credit for what?
No, they're giving Sledgehammer Games credit for like Infinity Ward's work in the maps that were supposed
Oh,
to be
for
for the last game.
MW3, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I yeah. The launch maps are all Infinity Wards, like from the past, like what,
Yeah.
11 years ago, something like that. Not that like Infinity Ward is the same Infinity Ward nowadays, but it's like, no, I think the maps that they did remaster, they did kind of a poor job remastering them. Especially like some of them, like what was it called? Not, was it Downturn? No. It was that one where like they removed all the shrubbery in the back of the spawn, and the outside of the map at launch
Yeah.
was like all pixelated. Like the mountains were all pixelated. I don't know. It was a really awful map. But and then there's like also Derailed. That map didn't have any foliage on it either, so it just like
Okay.
ruined some flank routes, I thought. It
Yeah.
didn't block off lines of sight anymore, so it was just like more of like a that map felt more like not an uphill battle. It felt like a Euphrates Bridge sort of battle, where it's like every team is on one side, the other team's on the other, and they're all sniping. And you can pull off flanks
Mhm.
on that map, which is kind of nice if you go down like the train route in the center. So it's not quite like Euphrates Bridge. Like it's way better than Euphrates Bridge, but at the same time,
Mhm.
it's kind of a poor job done. Leave with
Oh, this map again?
party. Yeah, I'm gonna search again.
Hell no, bro.
And yeah, also just like I don't agree with anyone who's saying that like MW3 is its own game or whatever. Like it's
It's not
clearly a
really,
DLC. Like you're just in denial. It's sure there's an overhaul, but does World War II count as two separate games just because it had an overhaul? I don't think so.
That's the beef that I think the side of the community that hates Infinity Ward has with like 1 over 2 is just that they took away the red dots in the mini map. They made the maps bigger. Um, the they don't
MW2
like the
didn't even
prestige.
have that big of maps.
It's like I don't know.
Like
I don't get.
MW 2019s were definitely bigger than MW2s, and MW2 like they've made the maps way better for like the flow.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. I feel like people would just hate on Infinity Ward because I guess it gets them views. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can jump to, bro. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, there's just a huge hate boner around that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Or the Infinity Ward mix, it sucks. It's just it's stuck and it's never gone away.
I think the one thing that I don't like about this community is how, like, I guess Call of Duty these days is gonna be more political because they have women
Oh,
in the studios. I'm like, get out of here with this fucking woman shouldn't make games.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
don't.
just really dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's not even worth arguing with. Just like
Yeah,
if I
ain't
ever
worth it.
see that on Twitter, I just hit the three options button, and then don't show or whatever. Then the Twitter algorithm kind of like picks up on that, so it stops showing you that sort of stuff. Life
Yeah,
hacks with Mattsuki, everybody.
yes, that's very
um,
effective.
oh, we got Hideout, nice.
I know.
Lenny says Sledgehammer needs a full development cycle, 16 months for Vanguard and MW3. Yeah, completely agreed too. That's another reason why I don't like MW3. I don't like what it stands for. I think normalizing what MW3 is a horrible idea, and we're seeing it probably again with Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7, where Treyarch just can't make one game in 3 years again. They're making 2 games in 3 or 4 years, you know? So
I mean,
I feel like maybe that's why the launch maps in this game are all like really small. They're focusing a lot of their assets between like 2 games, you know, and they're not like polishing this
they're
game.
cutting a lot of corners. They're cutting a lot of corners with these games now.
Yeah. Oh, I got gold. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Oh, I didn't even see the other guy. Where was he? Oh, he's just prone right there. Okay. Matthew, poised. Hi. Sorry, I'm so behind in chat. But hey, Sledgehammer Games is doing great with female operators. You made Constance and Vanguard, and you know my favorite is in MW3 all too well. Yes, Lanny. We all know you like Dokkaebi. I did not like Constance though. I hated her voice. Sorry, voice actor. I thought it was. No, it wasn't just the voice actor. It was more so the dialogue she had. Like, I'm a fucking badass. It was so stupid. I hated it. I just like the outfit, dude. That's it.
They get the bad bitch girl energy in that game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Praying for Advanced Warfare 2. What is your number one for like an advanced movement Call of Duty game? Fortnite gamer. Like,
Wait,
what would you like to see as the next advanced movement Call of Duty game? Like, would you like to see a sequel to a previous one, or would you like a new one?
I would say like both maybe. Like I would like to see definitely like to see like a sequel to like Infinite Warfare, for example, and maybe Advanced Warfare. I don't know how they would do it, but I guess I would see. And like maybe a whole new advanced movement game. Like I don't know, maybe do one and like I'm thinking of
Whoa.
one what they could do. Could be in like in Russia. I don't know.
If we get another boots on the ground, actually, even if it's futuristic, I would love to see like just like Canada versus United States. That would go hard.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll
Like
do
Canada
that.
and Russia combined versus the U.S. Make the Canadians the villains you never knew you had. That would be hilarious.
Yo, people be making jokes about that game and like all the memes.
It'd also just be like so unique.
Yeah, it would be though.
Oh, didn't reload yet. That sucks.
What the heck?
I'm high round some zombies right now. I got 100 on Liberty Falls. I'm going for a Terminus now. Ooh, nice. Good shit, Poised. Are rounds like easy in zombies? Because I know like in the beta or whatever, people were making it to around like 60 or something like that. First match on. Hopefully it's not like too grindy. BO3 sucked. Fight me. Hell jumper. Okay,
No.
so my take on BO3 is it's one of my favorite Call of Duty games, but it gets dragged down on all my tier lists because it was pay to win, and the campaign was awful. And I also actually my hottest take for BO3 is that I did not enjoy the gameplay of its zombies that much.
That's a really hot take.
It is a very hot take, I know. My hot take also is that like Cold War is the best zombies we've gotten. But it's also like I do recognize all the flaws it has, like, and the criticism towards it are like all the criticism is completely fair. Like I don't think the story was good at all. I think it was ass. I don't think the maps were all the best. But just like the basic gameplay and player progression on that game was so good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the movement, how the guns felt. Yeah, just like, you know, basic gameplay. And also, Die Machina was really good too. And I did remember the pronunciation, Lenny. There you go. Lenny corrected me on that a long time ago.
So. I mean, it's good that our government recognized that, you know, having a gambling Ponzi scheme in video games is not the best idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. It took them a while to figure that out.
But yeah, I did really enjoy BO3. I like the advanced movement that game has, and I like Infinite Warfare's a lot too. Like, they're pretty much evenly matched for me. I think BO3's maps do feel a little bit more clunky than Infinite Warfare's. But Infinite Warfare's seem a little bit less detailed. So it's like, you know, it's like a give and take between the two games a lot of the time. Sort of similar to this game. This game feels a little bit too clean. Like, Infinite Warfare felt a little bit too clean, I thought. Oh shit, we got chopper gunners in the air. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Yep. Chopper above!
I remember getting hyped for BO3 back at that time when it was like coming out.
Oh yeah? I didn't play it at launch. I kind of played it near the end of its life cycle, and also just during Infinite Warfare because all of my friends just stuck on BO3 and I played Infinite Warfare.
You know what? Actually, I used to hate Infinite Warfare back at that time for some reason.
Oh, like on what kind of way?
Well, but you know, like you know, back in the day, I used to follow like the Call of Duty hate train. Or, you know, this Call of Duty sucks because of Advent. Yeah, I used to be like that back then.
Yeah. Oh damn.
And I guess now things change. Like I started to see things differently. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's pretty good.
Oh, it was amazing. I think when you could master the game, like there was like a correct way to play each map. Sometimes like weapons are better on certain maps too. So it's like SMGs and shotguns on what was it called? Frontline, I think. Like that space station map. They were really good on that map, and like. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a correct way to move around on most maps too. Like you want to wall run in certain areas and make sure certain flanks are locked down. I think the progression, like the prestige, was really good on that game too. Like they actually had some incentives to prestige. Like you get your classic weapons every 2 prestiges.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I do like that.
Yup. There we got gold camo. Oh, that's nice. And we got gold collector calling card. Sick. I'm gonna put that on.
Whatchamacallit, you remember when GG Reloaded wasn't banned on YouTube and he used to say
who?
I remember GG Reloaded, the guy you had like a.
Oh, he got banned? I thought he just deleted his channel.
No, he got banned from because I guess he was. The thing is that he got banned before he was like ban evading apparently. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah, he was ban evading. because people were saying that he's like a fraud channel and he has fake views or some bullshit like that. So
Interesting.
I don't know how true that is, but that's why I heard.
Hmm.
Whatchamacallit. But I remember the time when he was making like YouTube about like videos about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I remember one thing that he said. He said like the guns in that game were like Happy Meal toys. Like that was like the thing that he would say about the guns in that game.
They're like toys?
Happy Meal. You know you go to
Oh,
like McDonald's
Happy
and
Meal
you get like
toys.
a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
He called them Happy Meal toys because they feel like toy guns.
Hmm. I don't really agree with that. The game had like
Yeah.
ballistic weapons and energy guns, but just because there's energy guns, I think they feel like plastic. The
Yeah, they're
energy
not
guns
like
had like
plastic.
unique stats to them too, like how they regenerate ammo over time. You could have an attachment for that, even when it's like put away in your back pocket. Like it regenerates ammo instead of reloading. There's
Yeah.
also like the whole aspect that they like literally bounce off of walls, the energy bullets.
Hmm.
So they don't penetrate; they can only bounce. So you could use that to your advantage too. Uh, what else did energy guns have? I think there was maybe one more thing that was unique about them, but yeah, energy guns were pretty
Oh.
cool. And that game also had like a lot of hybrid weapons too, which you just don't see in a lot of Call of Duty games. And
Oh,
hybrid
you know
guns are
what?
so
I
fun.
re- I remember I remember what happened with GG Reloaded. You know what happened?
What?
He used to go by a Go Gamer back then when he wasn't banned, and when he got banned, he joined back on YouTube with a different name, and that's how he was able to get away with being on YouTube and still would
Huh.
make money.
Okay.
That's the same thing that even the Ghost of Ace is doing.
Oh yeah, it goes to the.
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
if
doing the exact same shit, bro.
I don't know if he is doing the same stuff or if he's kind of doing what Keemstar did,
No,
where
because he's
someone
he's
else took
he's
over
joining
as like
YouTube
the
in a
channel
different
name.
name, and he's not showing his face because if you were to show your face online, they would know that. Oh yeah, you're banning baiting. You gotta
Well, it's
check
quite
out your channel.
obviously him,
Yeah, yeah, it's still him.
but he might be doing another workaround where he has someone else registered for his new account.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Because
that's the same thing that GG Reloaded did for a while until he eventually got banned like for good.
well, Keemstar did it and he's still around.
I honestly don't know what GG Reloaded did to get actually banned, but he must have did something that
Yeah, I have
must
no
have
idea.
got banned for real. I even forgot what he did, so it was like a while ago.
Lenny says I mained Park in Cold War Zombies. Dude, I mained Park as well in Cold War. Park was great. Here, I'll search for another match also, so you don't have to wait.
All
um,
right.
no, BO3 was the best COD ever, but I'm tired of people shitting on everything new and just saying they want everything to revert to some old COD. I think change can be good. I definitely
Actually,
agree.
I
Change
agree
can be
with that.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think these maps in this game are good. I think BO3's maps were way better. And yeah, BO3 is a jetpack game, so it's a little bit hard to compare, boots on the ground with the jetpack Call of Duty games. But no, we're not playing Heirloom. um, but BO3, like the general flow and how like confined each lane was on those maps is so much better than this game where you have flank routes every like 5 feet. I don't like it. And
Like it. And
maybe I'm being a little hyperbolic for some maps. Like I know it's not like that for Verkuda, but if you look at Rewind, like it feels like there's a doorway leading to the outside of the center building, like every 5 feet. I don't like that sort of map design, and the outskirts of that map too. Just the whole map Rewind feels like a Warzone POI, just like stripped and taken into multiplayer rather than it being like a multiplayer map built from the ground up. I spent last night from like 12:30 in the morning to 11 a.m. talking with my friend Nova about like BO3's maps and how nice they look and how they're decorated compared to these maps, and we like went between games and stuff, and we had like a
yeah, what happened? What
11
happened to
hour
Treyarch with
conversation.
with with like they creating their maps?
I have no idea. I know it's a new engine, but at the same time, like that shouldn't affect like the artist's ability to decorate a map and make it look like it's compact.
Maybe they're like, we don't got time for that. We don't got time for that shit, bro. We gotta get this game out.
Yeah, that's
That's what
kind of
could have been.
the thing I'm seeing as well. Yeah, they need to get the game out. How you liking the new season maps? Says Climb Rally. Hey, I'm glad you asked. I am really liking. Wait, let me just let this map load in. Ooh, what map did we get? I forget the map names. I always forget the map names. Okay, we got
Extraction.
Extraction. So Extraction, I'd probably put it in B tier. So it's on the higher end of my maps ratings. The other map that we just played on, what was it called? Kind of like the warehouse map. That one I'm actually putting in A tier. So we have our first A tier map in BO6. I don't know if you saw my tier list on Twitter, but you can find it on Twitter. I posted it like maybe a couple days ago. And yeah, I'm very happy with that map, the warehouse map. This one's not too bad either. It's growing on me too. It's pretty good. I like the layout. I think the flow is actually like confined in each lane, especially because like the center lane is so open, and the other outside lanes are like more hidden. So it kind of creates boundaries. People will watch the center lane, and if you try crossing it, you'll die. Right? That's the kind of boundary it gives. That I'm talking about.
Shotgun.
What should we do? What should we do? Let's get A first. I need to blow my nose. One sec.
Alright. Oh man. I
I'm
think
back. I
after
saw
this
an enemy in
game,
our spawn.
I think after a couple more games, we're probably gonna switch over to Metro Exodus.
Oh yeah.
That game's awesome, bro.
I've heard what was his name? I think it was Stalker on Twitter. He's one of my followers on Twitter. I think he really likes Metro games as well. I
Oh,
they're like
I think
campaign
the first
style
one,
games, right?
huh?
Like they're like open world sort of campaign kind of games, right?
Yeah, they're based off of like books that have been written. I think it was in Russia.
Oh yeah. It does give me
Yeah.
Russian vibes, the whole aesthetic of the game.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place in like a post-apocalyptic,
Ooh.
like basically, like Russia. I think Russia got like nuked or something like that, and
Ooh.
like there's no government, there's no society. It's basically just like everybody just hiding, like in like barracks or something like that, underground.
Yeah. Kinda like
It's really
Fallout.
cool. I like the concept of it.
Ooh.
I think the first one they made, I think it was like in some building but without AC, so it was like crazy. It was like they've been making game without AC.
Oh.
That shit was wild when I heard that story. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I think someone just crossed in front of the bus here.
I think they made another Metro. I think it's like a virtual reality one.
No, I missed them. Shit. Wow, they are locking us down. We need to like get some flags.
Nah, bro, we gotta lock in.
Let's get A and then maybe take the underground flank route. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna flip spawns. We're not doing good at this one.
Yeah, we're not. No, I'm gonna die.
All right, underground I go.
Nah, I'm just gonna pick another gun instead.
Shit.
I gotta customize my gun so I can make it look like afterwards.
Oh, we are like actually locked.
More like cooked.
And cooked. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to get. Never mind.
Diddy Demon. We gotta stop, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I've seen
crazy.
so many Diddy usernames in the past couple weeks.
Nah,
Oh
for real,
god.
bro.
Not
It's
even in Call of
crazy.
Duty, like in Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, is just everywhere.
Yeah, it's literally everywhere, bro. No shortage of it.
Dude's having a party, I guess.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Jetpack caught it was bad. Simple as I'll stop obsessing with Dokkaebi the moment you can reliably read chat without falling behind. Okay, Lenny, deal's a deal. Let me catch up. Also, bundling it with MWR pissed people off. They should have sold them separately. Oh yeah, that pissed a lot of people off for Infinite Warfare.
And then I think later on they separated them. Like you can buy either or.
They did after a year, yeah.
Yeah. Which if they did that
But
before, people would buy like I guess NWR instead of the new game. A lot of
even
people.
though it
I guess
made a
that's
lot of
why they
people
did it.
mad, I think it was the very best deal we've ever had for a Call of Duty game.
I mean, when I had the Xbox One, I did get it too. Like I was like, I want to try the new game, but also like I want to play like the classic COD 4 remastered.
Dude, like the amounts though it cost for MWR when it was bundled with Infinite Warfare was so low. Like it was like I think $70 for Infinite Warfare Canadian, and then another 40 on top of that for MWR.
Wasn't it? I think it was when it used to be
both games are like
US
complete.
dollars in US.
Yeah, probably
I think I
60
remember.
US. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
And if you buy them separately, I think now you can get them dirt cheap for the Xbox One. And
Oh,
PS4.
probably. Yeah, especially in GameStops.
Yep.
Gamer Boy, hello. Oh yeah. Shoot, I forgot to check on the chicken. As much as I actually liked MW2's gameplay at first, the game post-launch was really bad in my opinion. Really? Post-launch. I don't know. I feel like it got better over time. I think early seasons like season 1 and then the start of season 2, it was super bad in MW2. But then over time, like season 2 Reloaded came out with Himmelmat Expo, and they started introducing all those trophy hunter events. So they finally like brought events back to Call of Duty, which we've kind of been missing out on, like token style events. What is that sound? Oh, fuck. I didn't think that was gonna explode.
Boom.
Shit. Let's go see. Oh, they're just spawning here. What the heck? It's crazy. Okay, B is pretty easy to take. We should take B.
Yeah. B.
They gotta watch that kilo.
There we go.
Get
We got
cover.
B.
Lock them down in A.
Oh hell no. There's a guy over there.
Oh shit! Damn, you laser beam my head.
I'm always getting killed by that Diddy guy, bro.
Oh no. You could almost say you got diddied. Almost.
Yeah, I did.
Almost.
I got Diddy so many times in this game.
For real.
I've also been seeing the Trump tags.
Oh, I've seen a few of those in this game too, yeah.
And bro's everywhere, bro. It's funny because those one channel that I watch when he would debate them, but it's like he does it as a joke. He doesn't do it as like he actually supports either party or whatever. He just does it to fuck around with people. On like
Oh,
Call
yeah.
of Duty. It's funny.
Shoot down Chopper. Oh, it's going away. We're good. Oh, shit. My aim felt off
Oh,
there.
that chopper is gone now. Okay.
Yep. Casual fall from a 2-story building. Survived it, and they're behind us. Uh-oh. They flanked on the underground area.
Damn, these frames are trash, man. That's why I gotta get myself a.
What are your thoughts on the
PC
new
maps.
maps?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on the new maps? Like
Well,
this
I
one.
just started playing them. I don't know what to say.
Still learning
They're
them?
kind of just, yeah. I'm kind of learning them a little bit, you know, to kind of get an idea of what I'm dealing with.
I'm definitely liking the two new ones that we played today that are like actually 6v6 sized. Not Heirloom.
Links, Bow Gaming. There we go.
Let's see here. My MW2 2022 playtime is 5 days. Damn! I think I got about 20 days of playtime in the multiplayer. But, like, obviously stats started tracking late in that game, so it's not actually accurate. My actual days, like, that are displayed in game is, like, 11, but I'm pretty sure I have around, like, 20 total. My MW3 2023 playtime is 25 days. What the hell? What the hell? Emotional damage. Max sick voice superior. I'm sick too and can barely even talk. Yeah, man, it's rough out here. Yeah, we'll see.
Y'all got the cold?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
bro,
kind of flu season, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, I hope you aren't sick. At least one of us should be healthy, damn it. Nah, I'm good, baby. Hell yeah, Nick, healthy. Yeah, good job, guys. Good job landing poised. Staying out of harm's way. Personally, considering MW3 is its own game, at the end of its life cycle, it had a lot of its own original maps and had a completely different perk and progression system than MW2. Yeah,
Bro,
definitely it had its own progression system. Perk system, yeah, but at the same time, I don't think MW2's perk system was that bad. MW3's, like, also, it's not, like, that bad, but it's kind of like, they're kind of both in the same sort of park of, they're kind of mid, both of them. I think MW3's would have been a lot better if they had, like, less vests and more defined, like, playstyles, I guess, around vests. Like, I don't want so much overlapping in MW3 that it feels like I don't know how to make a class. Like, it feels like I have to look up a stat video for someone else who's already looked it up, you know? Like, I just don't like that sort of expectation that I feel like I'm forced into. But yeah, with MW2's perk system, like, it's also like, yeah, it's not awful, but it's also not good. It's just mid.
Yeah.
I did like some aspects of it, as I've said in my, like, MW2 is underrated video, like how the ghost perks unlocked later. I think that actually made for some, like, really interesting flow in that game.
Okay, there we go.
Like,
let's same map again.
Yeah. When you earned a UAV in that game, you actually, like, earned a UAV. Like, it actually rewarded you. Whereas in, like, BO6, like, I feel like, especially early on, I don't know about now, I haven't really been paying attention, but early on, like, there was, like, one person showing up on the minimap when I called in my, like, intel or whatever you call it, and then the UAV as well. Like, come on. I want to be rewarded, but everyone's wearing Ghost.
Why am I getting high latency, bro? What the
Damn. What's your latency at?
I gotta check.
All right, here's a UAV.
I gotta check.
You can enable it on your screen in the top left.
I think I might try to do that. Hold on. Network
super handy.
account network. Just open.
Woo!
Is it on top?
What the fuck? I got grenaded. Yeah, it should be on the top left when you enable it. I think it was in, like, the interface settings, probably.
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong setting. Hold on. Interface. Oh, visual support, right?
Maybe. I have no clue where it is. It's probably around there.
I think it's that. Wait a minute. What did I just enable, bro? What the?
Now we're locking down them. Oh, they're actually pushing B. We're not locking them down. They're locking us down.
It just made the text bolder.
Oh, that's probably the wrong setting then.
Yeah. I forgot earlier. I love computer graphics.
I know,
Get a
right?
UAV.
Settings.
Oh, I think that's for. Oh, that's for people who can't hear.
Like visual sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that
People
was a thing in this
who
game.
can't hear jack shit. Yeah.
Huh. Wait, so you can like see the direction of footsteps or what?
Well, you can see what people are what the announcers are saying or something like that too.
Oh, that's
It's like
just
the characters in the
subtitles.
game. Yeah, like the
That's
like your
different.
own player or
I
other players as well.
got a counter UAV and another UAV. Let's call him in. You go, Mr. Samurai.
I think I heard somebody said they should have brought back Mason in the Black Ops 6 campaign.
I'm pretty sure they confirmed he died.
Like I was like, yeah, if he died like before then, it's like it wouldn't make sense why you would bring him back.
Yeah. Up there on the rafters. Oh, that was a good push.
I suck at this game.
I've been dealing with a lot of input delay on this game, but I've noticed like just moving your feet around has helped a lot more with my aim when there's like input delay. Rather than like actually aiming at my target, I just move my feet in the right direction.
You know, I've been seeing commentary channels streaming this game.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess they always stream a new game when it comes out, like a popular game.
Is there a guy behind me? Oh, there was. He's right on you.
Eat
Oh my god, he
this.
just spawned on you. Or you spawned on him.
Oh, I spawned in front of the guy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Trump King.
Ah, on me.
Trump King, cool man.
Oh god, we
you can't
swapped.
even-
I got my chopper gunner. Cool.
Nice
Let's
to
go! Sick
Is there-
Mattsuki to the rescue. We got some cool badass music too. For some reason we're not getting
great.
kills. That's crazy. Just wasn't hitting anyone, I guess.
I'm free.
I'm free falling.
Freeze.
I have no clue how this isn't hitting people. That's crazy.
Nah, man, I gotta get myself a whole new computer.
Oh, they're spawning back
A
there
whole
now on
new-
A.
A whole new computer.
They're shooting me down. They're shooting me down. Missiles
Okay,
incoming.
bro.
I can't do anything like in Infinite Warfare where I just like, you know, send out some flares. That's unfortunate.
Oh no, it crashed. No. No, it crashed.
Shit. No. Wait, your PC
Yeah,
crashed?
No, my game crashed.
Oh shit. My helicopter
Nah, if it
crashed
was-
at the same time.
Nah, if it was my PC, bro, I'll be crying, bro. Cause I got Halo Master Chief in this bitch, bro. Actually, you know what? I think isn't it on sale on Steam?
I have no idea.
I think it'll be like $10 if it was on sale.
I think I bought the collection.
The collection is fire. I like the collection. Can't believe this game crashed on me, man.
We were having such a good match too. Our other teammates
Yeah.
are calling in choppers. Oh, that chopper got shot down so fast. Damn.
You know what game I want to go back to?
What?
Dying Light 2.
Oh, I never played that.
Dying Light 2, when it first came out, people were saying that it's trash and it's boring because the story's boring. But I don't know. I'm going to that and see if my opinions change on it or not.
It's a zombie game, right?
Yeah, it's sequel from the first game because I heard the first game was actually really good and the second game just kind of like meh for a lot of people. Oh, that's why it says
Right
My
there.
GPU was made in 2013. No wonder.
Ouch! Shit. I didn't think they had sights on me. That
Yeah, thank God.
AK is so good. I would not mind it getting
How,
another nerf.
how about just not give me a warning? Like, come on, man.
Where's all the action? Did they leave? They didn't leave. Let's go.
It's gonna take. It's gonna take a while.
No, he shot me through it. Fuck. I still got a Semtex kill though. Get shit on. Oh, I have a teammate up here. Oops, oops, oops.
What?
Shit. Oh crap. Stim. Run. Slide. Something. Reload. We're losing B. I'm on it.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know where he is at. Shit. There he is. Fuck.
I forgot that I have Vanguard.
Oh, you have it
I
installed?
forgot. Yeah, I have it installed still.
Do you like Vanguard?
I mean, I don't like how inconsistent it is, but you know, I like how fun it is, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing I liked about it.
Yeah, it could be fun at times, I thought too.
Yeah.
Overall though, just not my favorite game.
Yeah, ain't my favorite. Like, I don't know what my most favorite Call of Duty would be. I know of all time it's always been 102, 2009. That was like the OG. That's where I started out. That was my starting game right there.
Holy shit, I went 44-8 that match. That was a good game. Oh, this guy's a good sniper. Look at him go. Diamond camo, absolutely destroying the enemy team. Play of the game. MW3 had Rick Grimes with laser eyes and instantly a 10 out of 10. Oh god, no poist.
He's just, yo. You're talking about all the women in every single Call of Duty.
And he wants an Infinite Warfare prequel set during the start of the SDF rebellion so that they only have limited thrusters and more grounded kill streaks. That would be interesting. AW and IW, Mogs BO3. I wouldn't agree with AW. Well, campaign-wise, yeah, AW. I really liked AW's campaign. So I guess in a way it does beat BO3 that way, but I think BO3's multiplayer is better than AW's. I'm just gonna back us up for a second because I do need to check my chicken. I'll be back in a second.
Alright, chicken man. Alright, I'm gonna go, I thought you left. I thought you left the call. So what's up, chat? What's up, Chads? I mean, yeah, what's up, Chads? Let me look at the chat real quick. Bro sick? Yeah, he's sick. He's sick of playing this just trash ass game. He's sick of playing this trash ass game. I'm about to go. I'm about to go open up the game again. So it's me poisoned. How you doing, my homes? I mean poised. I mean I can't read. My bad. So it's me poisoned. How you? Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Hopefully the rest of your week is great. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Hopefully the rest of you. Thanks, man. One bro's playing right now. Damn, I don't know how this happened. I don't know how BO3 stopped showing up on my Steam. That's very weird. Mm. Gamer party moment. What do I get? For food, Matt chicken, winger burger. You just get food. I'm doing again. One more time. Yeah.
I'm back. Almost.
Right.
Almost back.
Damn.
Almost back. Got my headset on my table.
Hell
Bring it
yeah.
on. I'm back. Hello. Hi chat. Hello. Fortnite gamer. I got my chicken.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, I cannot wait to
I
eat
know.
this. What time is it? 11.
12 a.m. My homes. I was about to say the N word like an idiot.
Don't. Please. I've already suffered
Yeah.
enough from being like. I had a strike, not a strike, a copyright, not copyright. It was a what was it, offensive language warning because
Oh,
I
yeah.
played CS:GO, and my teammates said something. I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't want to get it happen
Nah, don't worry,
again.
don't worry, man. I
But
got you.
it wasn't like a. I don't think it was a slur or anything either. It was just like saying like, well, I guess it was comparing people to an animal, but it's like a specific animal that's like associated with video games, like it's a play style.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like not a mouse, but the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't even seem that bad. Like I don't understand why I got hit with that. But I had to wait
Well, YouTube
6
always
months
fucking
before I like had that warning taken down. So
YouTube always does that kind of shit. They always like false copyright strike channels. Like, well, not like
not
they
copyright. It
would
was
do
a
it.
warning,
Yeah,
like a
like
language
they would
warning.
do that, and then just like you try to rectify the warning, they wouldn't like
Mm.
they wouldn't let you.
I kid you not. The stream did as soon as I got back outside of that warning. The N-word was dropped.
Ooh,
Yeah. And I was just
damn,
like, guys, what the fuck?
bro.
But yeah, I just quickly like went to YouTube Studio, edited it out. Um and I never got like a warning for that one, so thank God.
Nah, good, bro. I ain't trying
But
to like
yeah.
mess with your channel, bro.
No, I can't have that happen.
Yeah.
But it does make me want to stream less when that happens.
I mean, there's some people that
Yeah.
don't the Ghost of it doesn't care. He will say the N word like nothing.
Oh, hi, Jason. Sorry, I probably missed your chat like a while ago. I was just looking at chat again. Hi, Gravity as well. Hi. um, shit. How far back was I? I think my chat like refreshed, so I was at the very bottom.
Yeah. I
um.
was talking to Poise for a little
Oh,
bit.
jeez. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Uh. I love BO3 Zombies, but Amen Cold War Zombies is the best. Completely agreed, boys.
Bro, are you
Let's go.
fucking serious? I'm gonna customize my guns real
I'm
quick.
so
Hold on.
serious.
I'm gonna customize my loadouts because I haven't done them.
I'll probably be live for like another 45 minutes.
Damn, that's like almost an hour.
So yeah, if anyone wants to join that's in chat right now, feel free to join. I'm in my own Discord server. Just join the voice call and I'll get you into a match. And we're kind of just talking about anything, really. Generally, like, we're keeping it Call of Duty related, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah,
um,
none too crazy.
where was I? You still need to check your chicken. Thank you, Poised, for reminding me. I put like a little bit over half of my chicken back in the fridge, but the rest of
Bro,
it
you
was in
eat
like a
like
slow
is that like
cooker.
crispy chicken or is it just chicken?
Like, well, chicken. I just put it in a slow cooker at like 11 a.m. today.
Oh,
So it's been
all right.
cooking until like for like 12 hours, I guess.
Guess you
Tastes
have like a
good though.
feast.
What?
Yeah, like a feast of chicken.
Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna make corn, but then I was like, oh shit, I really need to stream. I've been delaying it for too long. I need to just get downstairs and stream now. So
Wait, you're streaming
yeah,
downstairs?
yeah, yeah, I don't know if you heard. I got my new house. Like I bought a new house.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, I have
Bro
my
hustling.
own. Yeah, I have my own kitchen, my own bedroom, my own
That's
upstairs
awesome,
and
man.
downstairs living room. It's nice.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
If I go to the military, I'll be able to do it myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
You
go to the military
interested?
to like fucking.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
not to go to battle, obviously, to like do some. Oh wait, who else joined? Oh, it's Cam Ban. Haven't seen that guy in a million generations.
Oh,
How
Cambam,
about you?
welcome. Hi.
Hey,
How's it been?
pretty good.
That's good to hear. Let me just turn you up a little bit. I think you're a little quiet. There you go.
Bro,
That should be good.
Why is it so annoying, bro? Oh, finally.
Do you have BO6? I don't. Did. Maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah? Oh, okay.
like me? I've been playing it forever.
Okay, did you want to get in my party? We're just kind of playing the Season 1 mosh pit.
Oh yeah, I said you're playing Domination.
Oh, not right now. I'm just in the lobby.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
There you
let me
are.
get rid of this.
Um,
Remove that.
Cambam the man. Invite to party.
Because he
Oh, there you
is
go.
the man. He is the
How's,
man.
how sick on a scale of 1 to 10 do I sound?
It sounds fine right now.
You don't sound that bad, actually.
Oh, that's good. I feel like I've sounded very sick today.
You feel that sometimes.
I feel like my voice just sounds deeper.
Nah, when I get sick, my voice sounds higher for some reason.
Ooh. I mean, at times, yeah, I feel like my voice has gotten higher too. I think it's just due to my throat, though.
Yeah. Yo, I can't wait for Christmas, bruh.
Infinite Warfare is the most unreal. Oh yeah,
Christmas.
Christmas is hype, dude. Since I now like I moved out of my farm into a town, so now I have to get like Christmas decorations for my house. So I got some recently. They're really cool. I got a Santa and a
Alright.
reindeer, just for like
Bro,
outdoor ornaments.
you should do a Christmas stream, but like vlogging.
I probably won't be showing my house or anything, but
Oh no,
I would
remember
like
I
to do a
forgot
Christmas stream, kind of like how I did my Halloween stream,
yeah.
like carving pumpkins. But for Christmas, maybe we could like, or I could make cookies, cookies and milk
Oh,
for Santa.
wait a minute. Didn't somebody? I remember somebody on Twitter was like roasting your face, low key.
Oh yeah, that guy was an asshole, so I stopped talking to him.
Yeah, I was kind of mean.
Bro literally went a year back to find a thumbnail of me and my face, and it was like, bro's ugly, so he stopped using his face. Like,
Oh no, he was saying. I remember he was saying that that's why you lost a bunch of views from some shit like that.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, some shit like that. He was saying. I was like, bro,
But I literally did
that's
like a
not cool.
Christmas or a Halloween stream like a week prior where I was doing face cam stuff. It's just I didn't have it in the thumbnail. Well, I
Yeah,
did.
bro.
I did have it in the thumbnail. I was Shaggy. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't really care about that stuff anyway, though. It's whatever.
yeah. People always say stuff like that. Fucking people are always assholes to everybody. It doesn't matter.
It's probably just a younger kid.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you don't really tend to care about that stuff when you age. And I know in school it's like, oh yeah, I want to look good. I don't want to look stupid or have my hair messed up or anything. But really, it does not matter that much.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Hmm.
I mean, you want to feel good about yourself, but not like that. You know?
Oh no, yeah, you can still feel good about yourself. Like it's good to feel good about yourself, how you dress and whatnot, but not to an
No,
obsessive degree.
no, of course. Like at least in like a normal way. You know,
Hmm.
you want to look good, so that people look at you like, oh yeah, you know, you look you're healthy and responsible and all that.
Yeah, like good hygiene. That's a good thing to have.
Yeah, very good.
I'm just gonna catch up on chat just because I have some new people in here, like Gravity. um, Camping spot here, camping spot there, camping spot everywhere. Yes, indeed, Lenny. That was GG Reloaded's classic line.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna guess GG Reloaded got banned because he has rage montages on COD players, and of course these montages violate TOS. Oh, maybe.
Oh that. Oh, I think that's what killed his channel. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Mattsuki been doing Nuketown and what was it? Stakeout 24/7. My brain is just broken. Two bigger maps, and I don't know. I don't feel like I like the colors and themes hit the same as BO3 maps, but overall gameplay is good. Wait. Oh, you've been doing Nuketown and Steakhouse. I see. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Draxian. Yeah, those maps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the visuals of Nuketown, I guess, but it does look a little bit plain. It is BO1 after all, so I mean, what can you expect? Also, what the fuck is going on with my visuals right now? I don't know. This has just been going on the past couple days where there's just pixels all over my screen that just flash in and out. It's so annoying.
You got to do with the display probably.
Maybe, I don't know. I've been messing around with those settings and I just cannot find out what it is.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I
Maybe
don't know. I'll
you might
probably
need
fix
to
it later.
update your GPU. Maybe I don't know. That could be it.
Yeah, who knows?
CPU cores or something. I had to update my shit.
Wait a minute, Camban. Why'd your voice change? You sound different.
I was just talking low. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, as I was saying, I was having that kind of like display problem too. I mean, I think it depends on the upscales, because there's different types of upscales.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I
Upscale
think
techs, you know,
I could probably try
NVIDIAs
another one.
or AMDs or, you know, what everybody uses, Fidelity or whatever it's called, Fidelity Cast or whatever.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like that has a huge difference based on like certain things. Like NVIDIA DLSS is made for performance, but it does lower graphic fidelity.
Oh did I get shotgun? I did.
Wait,
Damn.
DLS.
DLS is like for NVIDIA graphics cards.
I have
Okay.
NVIDIA, so I might change to DLS.
Yeah, it supports DLSS if you have NVIDIA because that gives you like a performance boost with the graphics cards. It just doesn't give you like high graphics, like, you know, 4K type.
Mm.
Nah,
But
of course,
at the end
bro.
of the day, if you're playing like a, you know, multiplayer, you mostly want FPS over anything.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, wait, that was only in Metro Access, I think. No, not Metro Access. Those different game. I thought it was in here. Fuck, bro. I don't even have it here. Give me the option.
Yeah, we
What
flip
the hell?
spawns. It looks like we flip
Oh, I killed
spawns. I don't know who's up
Actually,
top in
no.
the catwalk or whatever that is,
Put
but
the resolution down.
might wanna
Down
look
low, down low, down low.
ooh.
No, no, 20.
Yeah,
Not
dude,
10,
I
you can
am
do more.
enjoying this map so much. Oh crap. That's a teammate streak. It's okay. Ah! Oh no.
Oh, okay, that's
Somebody
cool.
just tried
Nice.
to do a dive with a shotgun.
I avenge you!
Thank you. Ow,
Oh,
someone's aiming at me.
gosh.
Get out of my way.
I didn't mean to reload there. No! Fuck. I accidentally
I
hit
like
the
how
button.
I told a door to get out of my way, even though the door can't move.
You told Poor to
I'm
cut
losing
your
my
way.
mind with like saying what can move and what can't.
Out of my way,
Alternate-
bashes it.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking.
Oh no. Oh,
Footsteps. Oh,
Cam
my
Bam.
lord.
You know we found somebody named Diddy on last game.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, you don't say.
You don't say.
So many of them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that for jokes all the time. I mean, it's Call of Duty. I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I have a Rainbow Six
I'm
Siege
finding all
squad who
kinds
does
of
it
weird ass
too.
things in this game, bro.
Always those types of people.
Yep. I think I remember playing Black Ops 3 with you, and you were like, "Man, get a better PC because it'd be crashing." I think that's what I remember. Yeah.
I think I did say that. You know.
I think Black Ops 3 does play fine on my PC now. I
Black
updated
Ops
my.
3 doesn't take as much graphic fidelity as the newer games do, because now with the newer games they just fuck it up with like upscaling tech and all that bullshit. That's like
All the fucking graphics
you don't
bullshit.
need
It's
all that
annoying.
unnecessary crap. If I have a 4070 and all that other type and good RAM, it's like that should be enough to be like that's in the recommended like specs, and it's like, oh no, but your FPS is still dropping. It's like I have the shit that you want me to have, so why are you
Now they're
doing all this
recommending an
nonsense?
SSD, which is like fuck out of here with that.
Well, I really mean I like SSDs because they load stuff fast, but I can understand like, you know, from a cost
Same
point
here.
of view, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, dude, I just spent all this money on a hard drive. I'd rather use that, but
Yeah.
I think eventually they're gonna require 16 gigabytes of RAM for Call of Duty. Eventually.
well, the
That's what I
maximum I
see.
think they recommend is like 16 gigs.
I think they
of
do
RAM.
recommend 16. Yeah.
I mean, I
Higher's
just got
better,
RAM
right?
sticks that are 32 RAM sticks, so
For RAM, like
Yeah,
higher's better, right?
I'm about to get 32. Yeah, I'm gonna get 32 as well.
I would say like
because-
the best RAM you can get in terms. It depends on your motherboard and processor. Like that's
Yeah.
what it ranges upon. So you have to make sure
Okay.
your processor and motherboard can take that. Like my motherboard takes DDR4 RAM, so you want to make sure you get the DDR4. Now, again, this is,
Oh,
like,
I gotta
motherboard
check. I gotta
compatibility.
check mines too because I put one with the other one, and my computer wouldn't turn on. It would just beep. I was like,
Yeah,
oh hell no.
see that can happen if you put the wrong shit in. I had to do some, you know, heavy ass research to make sure I'm getting the right shit.
Mm.
Oh no, I updated my BIOS settings and I had to change the RAM stick to a different slot.
Yeah, BIOS. You usually change BIOS if you're upgrading your CPU sometimes, because the BIOS do update depending on CPU. But again, like when you change CPU, that's all dependent on what your motherboard can take.
Oh shh.
Like there's a website like for my motherboard, and I checked the website and it says like what CPU chips are compatible, like specifically like AMD ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I use.
Same here.
I'm gonna do it myself, probably
Yeah.
for my computer,
And
because
that
I
was
can just
expensive,
change
but
out.
most of the PC budget goes towards GPUs. So
Mm-hmm.
I I can just take out my GPU and I can also put whatever RAM on there. I think I have a couple of slots in there for RAM.
yeah.
You see the beauty with computers compared to a console where it's like you're stuck with like whatever you got, bro. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
hmm
Yeah.
You're stuck with 30 frames per second.
On PS4, you're stuck with 60. On PS5 and Series X, you can go up to 120, but you need the monitor to support it.
Yup.
I
But
think
yeah,
I think isn't
FPS.
there
I mean,
wasn't
FPS is a
there
big
like
advantage if you're on PC because you can obviously go up higher depending on your
yeah, you can go higher than
settings
that. You
and
know,
the
like I
monitor.
think like I see people go like 200 or something like that. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, but it's all based on monitors. You have to have the monitor to like get that full effect, you know? Because
Yep.
like yeah, if your PC can go up to that, that's all cool and all. Because sometimes my PC can hit those benchmarks on old games. But if you don't have the monitor, you're not really getting that whole beneficial, you know?
That's
You
true.
kind of miss out on the
You're not getting the full
things.
potential. That's why I want to get NVIDIA monitors for my PC.
But to go back to the RAM thing, yeah,
Oh,
RAM does
nice.
help with performance. The recommended 6 RAM to help for gaming is 32 gigs. If you do
No, yeah,
64,
that's
if
recommended.
you do 64, that's overkill because you're basically just wasting space
That's true
and
though.
wasting money.
Mm.
It's just extra space that's just there
Because
sitting.
there's
I
not a
think that's
lot, even the newer games. There's like never a game that requires 64 gigs of RAM. Most of the time, they just require 16.
I got
that's true though.
32.
Yeah, 32 is fine. Like that's what
Oh,
I just got
you know
too.
which game requires 16 gigabytes of RAM?
Which one?
The Dead
Pretty
Space
much
remake.
Okay.
Yeah,
But like I said, like there's no game that goes above 16. You know,
yeah, that's true.
like I've seen all the PC specs for those games when they like before they release, and it's like they never go above 16 RAM because
Not many people
they
have
more
it.
focus on the CPUs and GPUs that you need in
Oh,
order to run the
bro,
game.
I seen somebody play Black Ops 6 on the Steam Deck.
Huh.
How'd that go?
I guess I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that bad. I don't fucking know. I had to see it.
Well, I mean, Steam Decks have some good settings. It depends
Yeah.
on the Steam Deck because you can get different versions of the Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's true.
There's like different ones with faster processors and SSDs and all that type of stuff.
Also, if I can interject here, welcome UNSC Helljumper to the party. We got a 4-man stack now. Hell yeah. I'm just trying to get us a map that's not Heirloom, so that's why I'm backing out, if you're wondering.
Get 5 headshots in a single match. Kill 5 enemies scrambled
I'm
by.
trying to get past Prestige 7.
Field
Get to
upgrade.
Prestige 8.
I haven't gotten prestige nothing because I have barely played this game.
Gravity says, what do you get for food, Matt? Chicken wing or burger? I got, well, the whole chicken itself, I guess.
How about this? How about just, if you want a sandwich, chicken sandwich. There you go. You got a burger and chicken in one.
There you go.
Yeah, for real.
You could just
Oh my
say you
God.
ate both. You can...
For real, yeah, you could. 2 in 1, baby.
Yeah, but at some point, what I'm planning to do, because I just got the RAM sticks. So what I want to do now is try to get like the better CPUs, like at least like the newer Ryzen, and then I'll be pretty much set for a few years.
That's cool.
Because I think months ago, I think I just got the RTX 4070, not the 4090, because I think the 4090 is a little too high. Because you know, in terms of price point and also power, like the 4090 is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that 4090 is like 1,500 shit. Like Jesus.
Yeah, that's a
It's
lot.
like,
That is a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what GPUs are gonna be. And it's like,
I mean, we could just wait a
Yeah.
few years. You know, they'll go down
yeah,
in
wait a
price.
few years and wait for those prices to go down and all that.
It's kind of the
whatever.
PC lifestyle.
Exactly.
I've been seeing motherfuckers still rocking the 4070 and 24.
That's what I have. I have a 4070 right now. Works just fine
Yeah,
for me.
they ain't that bad, bro.
Yeah. I'm more of an Nvidia person. I like Nvidia cards.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Matsuki?
Yeah.
I
What?
remember one time when GG Reloaded was streaming, Born for 2019 on his PC, his entire computer crashed.
Yeah,
And you
well,
want to know what it was?
that did happen.
You want to know what it was? He figured it out. It was the fact that he had so much garbage in the background that killed his computer. I was like, this guy, bro.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, bro. Got to get a whole other one.
Modern Warfare 2019 was the game you had to play on PC because on console you were at such a disadvantage.
That's true.
Yeah,
though.
you
You
were.
can change FOB and shit, which was pretty cool.
Which was like the stupidest thing. It's like, why are you gonna crossplay when like the console players have like a huge missing setting? That's like, okay, you can't do that. That's
Yeah, that was so stupid. The crossplay should have just been between consoles on MW 2019.
yeah.
Like PC already has the whole like flicking advantage, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
with the
do they
mouse,
need an
'cause it's, like,
FOV as
the
well?
responsive. Well, I mean, they've had that for a long time, so it
Yeah,
obviously
forever
makes sense
almost,
on
yeah.
other games. But I think what the problem is like, I get like the reason they did the crossplay thing with all platforms was because the PC market on Call of Duty was kind of like dead.
Yeah, they wanted to
Because not
revive
many-
it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
look,
get
P.
that.
Diddy's
and
back.
I get that. But at the same time, it's like the crossplay element. Like so many PC players complain. It's like, oh, they have aim assist on controller. It's like there's no match. You know, you can't have the good thing with between that. But
Mhm.
obviously, you know, with PC, you know, mouse and keyboard, you have that benefit of the mouse input, like, you know,
Yup.
fling and all that stuff, like you were just
Yeah.
saying. But like we go back to Modern for 2019, it was so stupid that the fact it's like, oh, well, they have higher FOV, they have higher FPS, we're stuck here with bullshit. It's like, why am I even gonna crossplay with that? You know? And that was
Exactly.
back then when you can turn crossplay off on console. Nowadays you can't do that. But back then,
Sure.
that's what most people did. And it was such a disadvantage on Warzone for a few years until Warzone 2 came out. But at that point, nobody gave a shit. So they were just like, okay.
Yup.
Shotgun lobby.
Oh, let's go. I killed P. Diddy.
P. Diddy!
Whoa,
He's dead. Let's go. Can you get on? Oh, you can get on the monk bed still. That's cool.
Holy shit!
Oh, that is a jump shot, huh? Ooh. I'm gonna mute
Take
one
that, buddy.
sec. I just gotta bump this.
This map looked
Wow,
kind of trash
goddamn.
on Cold War.
I agree. Cold War's version of Nuketown kind of sucked.
Yeah, it was pretty cheeks.
I think my favorite's probably BO2's.
I love BO2's Nuketown. It was cool. I think I played that game during the PS3 era.
Oh yeah.
I think. Yeah, it was cool. It was the, you know, basically you get to play online for free. Era of
Good days.
those days are gone because everything's about. It's more about money now. It's already people starting
About
to take
biggering.
notes.
Everything is about paying a membership to play, unless you're on PC.
I mean, here's how I see it. I think if you're gonna charge people to play online, I think it should be for first party games because, you know, third party developers are already paying for the like online servers anyway. That's how I see it.
Everybody
damn
except Activision, they're still using servers from 2003.
Fucking trash
So,
ass servers that
count that.
have a million
I don't-
problems, bro.
So,
Bless you.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna throw up on stream. Bro. Oh my god, bro.
That's one way to start it off.
Bro, getting excited, you start throwing up.
Goes on a kill streak. Oh. Goes on.
No, I haven't felt like throwing up. I've just had well, I guess a bad throat and lots of mucus. My nose is runny.
You know what, Mattsuki? If your channel gets bigger, man, you should start putting money into making plushies for your channel.
That'd be interesting. I'd like to do like, I think maybe to start off probably keychains, because plushies can be really hard to design.
That's true though. You
I
should
think
do
keychains
you should
would be
keychains
really
for
fun.
now and then.
Some
And then
plushies do
eventually.
get pricey on some sides too.
I'm gonna do some shirts as well soon.
I would start off with keychains and shirts, yeah. That'd probably be like a simple start off.
I've done shirts in the past, but that was more so when I wasn't as into drawing as I am right now. Like I'm like a way better artist than I used to be. So I think yeah, now's like probably a good time that I could actually like make some shirt decals and stuff. 'Cause, like even like for this thumbnail on the stream, like the chat character, like that could work well on a shirt, I think. So I don't know. I'd probably do something similar to that. Like just
You
the
can
character
also do
pose,
one
you know?
with like famous quotes that you've made in your channel or whatever.
Yeah, that you could do that too. I could also do like Dokubi for Lenny.
Yeah.
Bro just loves Dokubi, maybe. We'll see if
Yeah,
we'll see if he
Dokubi's
really loves her.
Yeah, let's see.
Mwahahaha.
Oh, hell no. I do like the way this map looks though. Like I know
Yeah,
it's a really
color-wise, it
old
looks kinda
map
nice.
now, but like it looks cool. Looking good now.
I wonder if they'll add like Nuketown zombies to this game too.
That would be cool though.
Cause I didn't get to play it in BO4.
Oh, BO4's version was it was kind of the same low key. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was like
Well, it started in BO2.
I remember
And then it got
I
brought
remember
back.
it being like a mix of bright and like dark.
Yeah, it was. Actually, I didn't even know it was in BO2 first.
It was like a
Neat.
season pass type map. Like you got it. Like that was at the start. Obviously, you can get it for like $5.
P Diddy down. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah. P Diddy. Man.
In
Hello.
BO2, it was more simplified
Oh.
Nuketown Zombies, where it was like the same layout as multiplayer, but obviously it was like broken up. Like those streets were broken, like
Oh, yeah.
zombie themed, right? In BO4, it was barely like a Nuketown type replica, because they started adding like areas from the Blackout game mode in Black Ops 4 in that map. So it was kind of like, like the underground and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I thought the underground was really cool.
Yeah, but it was like reusing Blackout assets, because Black Ops 4 had a severe budget cut crisis.
Mm-hmm. It did.
I like how people spam the emotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just press the emote button, pause, press the emote button, pause. That's how it works.
Yeah. Oh, y'all heard about the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened?
You mean a
People-
fight that was just
pe-
nothing?
people were-
You mean a...
People were saying it's rigged because Mike Tyson should have won.
Oh my god, that's what
Because
everybody... That's what my
Because
friends
everybody
say.
hates Jake Paul because of like what he did in Japan, or whatever.
That was Logan Paul.
Well,
I, don't know, I think
Was it
both
both?
the
They're
Paul brothers
brothers.
are hated.
oh, I forgot. Yeah, it was Logan Paul. Yeah, no, I remember.
If you're talking about the hanging people, that was Logan Paul.
Nah, but they were like, oh, this guy, what he did the entire time was just hit Mike Tyson from the top.
Hmm.
Yeah,
think it was
I
effort-
think he said he was trying to be easy on him. It's like, okay, well, I get
Yeah.
it, but it's like, you're boxing, you're not.
You're there to win.
You're there,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I seen the Flash Gets animation of it, and yeah, he was like, "Please go easy on me." I don't know if you guys have watched Flash
you
Gets.
shouldn't-
They're just
yeah.
an animation channel on YouTube.
Then you shouldn't be boxing then.
What?
Yeah, for real, bro. I feel bad for Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is like, isn't he like 58?
Yeah, nearly 60.
Yeah, I think
Bro's,
so.
yeah, bro's close to 60. This man's old.
Just to catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. Let me just see here.
I think they even made a movie about Mike Tyson. I was like, is like about when he fought that one time and he got a bunch of money or some bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember I watched like pieces of that movie. Babylon,
Oh
Babylon.
Babylon,
boy.
Babylon. That was actually a term in the Bible, I think.
Just want to stop by and say hi. Hope you feel better soon. Thanks, Jason.
Semtex kill.
President Mason. Wow.
Jason with a J.
President Mason.
Dr. J.
So he becomes a president.
Who? Jason?
President Jason.
President Jason. For
Was he the president of the United States or president of China? I don't fucking know, man.
Probably U.S. because he's a U.S. citizen.
Well, yeah. Jason for president, guys.
Dude, this spot is kind of cheesy. I'm just like really high up.
Is this hardpoint gonna move? Jeez, take a sweet ass time.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that
Oh
friggin'
my
middle
God.
spot. It's just
Oh my gosh, so
dead.
many enemies there.
Everybody.
No! Damn it.
Jeez,
I'm
I
already-
just pop my sim and then I get shot.
Yeah.
God darn it.
That's Babylon for you.
Yep. Ugh. I think I might go back to
Oh,
2019.
damn, I didn't notice the fucking. God damn it.
Hold on, let me see what's up there.
I'll definitely be
Let me
going back to
equip
MW2
the
soon.
Trophy system. Let me.
Not today, but
I need to
maybe
start-
another day.
Maybe another day. That game, you can still find lobbies in that game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Not
easy.
that old. Yeah. Especially with crossplay.
Yep.
Yes! I got the kill. No, don't do it
Reputation
again.
of That boy.
He's doing it again. No. Oh, never mind. I was doing it again. Okay, no.
Shit.
Holy cow! What the heck?
What the hell?
Oh god, they're still spawning
Oh, whoa,
there.
where?
Fuck, I
Oh,
hate this map.
Bro, I
UAV.
thought it said Trump.
Oh, there's a
Infinite
mine. Look
suck.
out.
Infinite suck. Rachel. Alright.
Of course, you're right behind me.
This guy underground? Where is he? He's not jumping back? Okay.
Oh, same spot as last time. Oh boy.
Well. Oh no, wait, it's trans. I'm dumb.
Shoot. Oh crap, there's so many in that ruins.
Ah, ran out of bullets. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Here I go again. The damn hit mark. Okay, Jesus.
Them killing Mason just disrespects the multiple endings of BO2, so they took a story beat from a game I actually like.
I don't know if they're really. That's the thing. I don't really think you're kind of disrespecting it. You're kind of just changing it up because here's the thing. The problem is that Black Ops 2 has multiple endings, depending on what you do, and that's the same with Cold War. Even though Cold War was a little bit more like layered down because it was only like really 2 endings instead of like with Black Ops 2 you had like
Like,
multiple.
Yeah. Like, was it
But,
4 or
you
6
have
endings,
to really
something like
choose
that?
one because you can't really say every single ending is canon. You can't do that in any game.
Yeah.
If you look at any game that has multiple endings, they normally make the good ending canon.
I
Now,
think the,
when they say-
Sorry, you go.
Oh, when they say Mason is dead, They probably are not referring to the fact that Wood shot him in the leg and he's probably still alive, but he's just hiding, you know, because that's what the point of Black Ops 2's good ending was. So maybe they could just do
Perhaps.
that, but again, it's like, you know, it's hard to do things when it's like multiple choice type deal or multiple ending
that's
type
true.
deal. Because a lot of people just expect, oh, I played it like this. It's like, okay, well, your playthrough is different than other people's playthroughs. You know, can't all be the same.
Yeah, of course. I think the disrespectful aspect to it is just well, I don't know. I think it's making, like, if that actually is canon that Mason is dead because of Woods, I think that kind of disrespects Woods' character because, like, it makes him a smarter character for not shooting him, you know, in the head without knowing who it is.
Well, that's the thing. We don't really know if he shot him in the head. He just says he killed him.
I'm pretty sure you have to shoot him in the head to kill him, right?
No, you
And if
don't.
you get a butt,
Because
oh.
in Black Ops 2, if you shoot him in the leg, he'll pass out, and then it'll trigger the good ending near the end, where he comes back and sees him in his wheelchair.
Right. Okay. I still need to replay BO2. I've only watched BO2 on YouTube. I tried playing it, but I just couldn't. It was too much.
I don't know, man. I have Black Ops 2 Plutonium, and whenever I try to install and play Black Ops 2, the campaign, it wouldn't open.
Campaign doesn't work.
It doesn't work no more.
Campaign doesn't work on PC for some reason.
Huh.
$60 for a game not to work. That's crazy.
Especially when you're selling it for $60 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Fucking scam, bro. Might as well just get an Xbox playing on there.
Yeah, just it's backwards compatible on Xbox, so you can just play it right that way.
Exactly,
And
bro.
it's cheaper there too.
You know,
Yeah.
one thing I don't get how like consoles they treat backwards compatibility as like a fucking a whatever. It's like who cares kind of thing.
Oh shit! I didn't make the jump. Oh no.
Like I don't get that
Well,
shit.
they made a priority to make pretty much all the COD games backwards compatible with Xbox.
I mean, that's the good thing I can say about Xbox is, you know, unlike PlayStation, on Xbox you can play like basically most old games that are like even in like the first Xbox category. PlayStation is just like, oh, PS4 games, all right.
That's
Not the
pretty much
PS3
it,
games,
there's
no
not really
PS2
any
games, nothing, bro.
vary on there. Fuck.
What you
Fuck
want?
this reload.
Ooh. Oh, there's another. Shit! Ran out of ammo.
Welcome to my world.
I'm still alive. I'm just pistol peating it.
Whoa, who
I
just
think-
fired?
I think after this round, I'm gonna log out.
Okay.
Yikers.
Fair enough. Oh, they
can't
just kept
stand- I
spawning
can't
here. That's
stand this.
so stupid.
I can't stand this running around like a headless chicken bullshit.
Yeah. This is core 6v6 we're in. I just enabled domination and hardpoint. Sucks.
It's like I don't know if they misunderstood, like, you know, having maps being smaller, not literally small, like small to annoying degree.
I think they just want to appeal to shipment players.
You know,
The
People
grinders.
don't want tactical movement anymore. They're like, I'm tired of moving slow. I want to move fast.
and I'm tired of
That's
slow
literally-
paced gameplay. They think that we're all 50 years old men that are very slow. We can't drive.
Modern Warfare 2 still had its fast and slow moments. Like there was.
Oh, it did for sure.
I think the only issue is that Infinity Ward didn't really do community changes, which was the problem. And
It's
think
it's
it's
funny that even Blame Truth hates maps in this game. Which is like rare to see.
Nah, I mean, I think some community changes, yeah, for sure. Like perks should have been changed, but
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, perk system was dog water.
at the same time, it's like if Infinity Ward's making the perk system for MW3, like why are we not having that in MW2?
Why didn't we just have like an
Like-
overhaul update for Modern Warfare 2 where it added all those changes instead of paying $70?
Exactly.
Like that would have made much more sense than
Oh, but then
Oh,
people are gonna
triple.
say it's Infinity Ward's fault for that happening.
well, not well. Here's the thing: if it went this way, where it was like, oh, okay, we're gonna listen to your feedback because we made like a big overhaul update, right? And you know, it took a while, right? It took like a whole thing to address all those changes that the community wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put it in this like massive update or whatever it could be, and then you know, just do that, get some help from Sledgehammer or whatever. Because one of the problems was is that, and it was most likely Activision's fault,
Yeah.
that they wanted just to make a direct sequel to a game, and the only reason that they wanted to do that was because it's like, well, we're just gonna make all this This is the stuff we already had developed. It's like you just copy 90% of our homework, just, and
Pretty
then
much.
just and put some new weapons in, and bam, you got a game. Oh yeah, our
Yeah.
maps. Yeah, just take them from our drawer over there. We never touched them since Modern Warfare 2019. So might as well just take them
Yeah.
out of
A
there.
lot of those MW3 maps were already built too, like in that Warzone
Hmm.
map, Al Mazrah. Like you had
Yeah, I mean,
Afghan
it
in
was
there, you
literally
had
made of like
Corey.
recycled parts. I mean,
Yeah.
with a game with like 16 months like of crunch, like there's no way you can obviously get new shit in there.
Yeah.
You would have to like reuse a lot of assets, which is why the campaign was like, oh, most of the map is just Verdansk, and it's using Warzone type mechanics. It's very like short paced. You know, there's not many missions that want to keep you playing longer. I was getting bored, just like, okay, this is
Yeah.
boring as hell. This and poorly written because the writers had to be crunched to write a story in like 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
it's like okay.
Yeah.
Why was this a direct sequel again? I mean, it would have been fine if it was just like a game with no campaign, just the multiplayer updates. Because I would imagine you
And
would
for a
use the
cheaper
community
price.
excuse, and for a cheaper price. Well, no, they would still $70. I mean, they sold Black Ops 4 that was multiplayer only for $60. So this is Activision we're talking
I
Yeah.
about.
always see it
Yeah,
this
that's
way.
true. That's true.
I always see it this way. They're looking at how many people buy the game, and if a lot of people are cool with what they're doing, they're spending their $70, bro. They're gonna keep doing the same thing
The thing
over
I,
and over and
the
over and over and
thing
over again.
I
Yeah.
always say this is like the thing I don't understand is like, okay, you say Modern Warfare 2 is like, oh, this is so bad, right? You see this all the
Mm-hmm.
time. It's like, okay, then why was it the most successful Call of Duty game in history that sold $1 billion, the fastest out of any Call of Duty game in history? And you guys are saying, oh, this game sucks. It's like, what? Like,
No,
the worst.
they hit you with that. It doesn't matter
I'm
because
like,
yeah, the game still sucks.
it's like, wait, okay, if the game sucked, you said Vanguard sucked and nobody bought it, but you say Modern Warfare 2 sucks and then you bought it anyway. It's like,
That's
oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying, bro.
I don't get it. What's the
Oh
logic here?
no,
Yeah, because we
if you would
did
say
say
to a
Vanguard
YouTuber,
sucked before it
it
came
would be
out
like,
too. Yeah.
Well, because
no,
Vanguard
if you said,
sales weren't high. They were saying like 40% of sales were lost because,
you know,
well, I mean, that's Vanguard. What do you expect? And you know that made sense. But then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, it was like highly like successful in terms of sales, but like the community was just dogpiling it, just like saying, "Oh my God, this game sucks ass." It's like, okay,
nah,
well, it made
I
$1 billion,
wouldn't be
so it's clear
surprised.
you're just telling Activision that you like this. You're just telling.
Cam
So
Yeah,
I
I guess
wouldn't
so.
be
Using their logic,
surprised.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were to say, "Oh no, Activision made up those numbers," because apparently Activision's always lying, no matter how, no matter how you
oh,
slice or
I'm
dice it.
aware. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
They are never truthful. They, I know
they
that
always
for a
find a
fact. I know.
they always find a way to make Activision look bad to make money themselves. That's what I don't understand. They make money themselves by lying, just like Activision.
They lied when they said that. Oh, Modern Warfare 3, it was in development for years. This was always going to be a sequel. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you totally didn't just get that out of your ass.
no.
I can
They
call
ju-
or
they
when
look at
Black Ops 4
leaks.
or when Black Ops 4 they're like, "Oh, it never had a campaign. It was always battle royale." Well, I see some files that say campaign. So
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what do you
Even
say right there?
Nero Cinema showed the leaked
They're
gameplay that never
always
came out.
bullshitting. They're always bullshitting to
They're always
cover
fucking
their
lying,
ass. Because
bro.
the community knows. Like, they wouldn't have to say all that shit if the community wasn't, like, saying it. If the community's
Oh, you know
saying
the
it and they're
tired
having to
old
defend
joke?
it, then they know it's true. They're
You
just
know the
saying it to
tired
cover
old
their
joke
butts.
of like 3,000 devs, 4,000 devs. Now they're gonna
I
say
mean, I can kind of
5,000
understand that
devs.
with, like, you know,
Oh.
High Moon and all that stuff. It's people that hire servers and all that stuff. But when it comes to
Yeah.
like, you know, the core development studio that handles like multiplayer and all that stuff, it's not that big.
Yeah, it's not that large.
It's definitely like I would say it's hundreds of people, but not thousands.
I
Yeah,
don't
and they
think
did
people
just lay off a
understand. Like,
bunch.
I think putting blame solely on developers for like the stuff that other developers like, for example, when it comes to like servers and whatnot, I don't think that's like solely Infinity Ward's
No.
thing. That's more of like a
Because
separate
Activision has,
studio.
you know,
Yeah.
some server things in there. But the thing is,
Yeah.
High Moon has been handling Call of Duty servers for a long time. And so when High Moon had to like upgrade the servers because of the crossplay thing, like because they were engineering it and all that stuff, they were saying like, holy shit, this is 10 times more difficult than what we were already doing. So it's like, all right, now we got to make sure our servers are downgraded because we have to support like 100 something players,
Yeah.
crossplay and all that stuff. Like crossplay is not easy to do, you know, in terms of engineering standpoint. But you know, it's just and
The thing,
you have to
so,
get
yeah.
I think the
Sony. You
problem
have to
with
get Sony
today,
approval.
I think the
So
problem with today is that we want everything instant.
yeah.
Because our attention span is like fucking short. It's like, oh, I want this, I want it now. You know,
Well,
that kind of
Activision's
thing.
also rushing them out. They want them out every year. A new game.
Yeah. That's because people keep
You know
buying the
what's
same
funny
game
is
every
like
year.
you could still make money on a game and you're selling all these bundles. It's like, okay, well, you know what? You're not losing money anytime soon, so
Because
what's the rush?
that's what it is.
What-
Their biggest
so
money maker is the bundles in the store.
exactly.
They're just like, oh, but we can make more.
Like here's a math. Like okay, I just said this earlier. Vanguard sold 40% less than previous games. That was fact. But guess what? It was high selling for, you guessed it, bundles. It was
Yeah, exactly, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
So even shitty games make up their costs with bundles. So,
Not even gonna lie, I feel like Ubisoft was kind of like doing the same thing.
no,
But
Ubisoft bundles are
the thing is that
like
the
they're
thing is that with
garbage.
Ubisoft, the things with Ubisoft is that they're in really deep shit right now when it comes to like
Everything,
how much money
yeah,
they're actually making.
they got no money. They're
They really
broke as
have
fuck.
no, like they were talking about I think one of the games that's holding it back a lot was that Star Wars game that came out, and they
Star
also
Outlaws.
Wars
mentioned
Outlaws,
X
and then
Defiant.
Skull and Bones. They
Yeah,
had two AAA releases that flopped, so obviously that doesn't look good on their report card.
yeah, it doesn't.
And it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, shit. Like we had two things that flopped, and X Defiant. X Defiant was popping when it came out, but then now it's just kind of, you know, dead.
Actually, Mark Rubin, he said that the game's gonna last until season 6, meaning that well, they had plans for even season 6,
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like he's just
which
a
meaning,
producer. Like
which
yes, he's
meaning
a
that,
producer,
hmm?
but at the same time, it's like that could be Ubisoft's decision to shut that down. Like, sure,
That's
you're
what I'm
the
saying.
producer and you can say all you want, but Ubisoft is gonna make that decision to shut it down. If it's not making money, then they're
At the end
shutting
of
it
the
down.
day, yeah.
No, what I'm
That
saying is that he it's kind of like he's implying that the game's gonna last until the season 6 comes around.
no, well maybe, but I
Could
know
be.
there's still a community there, for sure. But the problem is like your bundles are mediocre. You're not really putting out like a lot of like,
And if
you know,
if
quick
Ubisoft
fixes.
has no money to pay for the servers, then where's it gonna go?
Oh
You
yeah, the
know,
servers
make
were
money
not
in the
working
air?
day one. Like the servers were
Exactly.
broken day one, and they're still kind of are. But it's
Yeah.
like, you know, like you just can't, dude. Like, and then they just had to delay Assassin's Creed Shadows to 2025. So right now they're not gonna make any money this year because now
Yeah,
they
they're
got
not.
nothing. They
Yeah,
have
they're fucked right now.
literally nothing. It's like,
Hmm.
and
I
then they
mean,
were
if
thinking about making their company private because they've lost so much money. They're like, maybe we
yeah,
should stay out of the company for a while. It's like, oh, now? Jesus, took you long
that's
enough.
crazy, bro.
You've been losing money left and right.
I think the only way that X-File will be saved is if they were bought by another company, like another
I think
studio.
XDefiant would have been fine if it wasn't Ubisoft. If it was a different
Yeah.
company that can give them funding and say, hey, let's make a free-to-play game that actually works and, you know, gives quality content, I think it would have done well. I honestly think it would. But with that Ubisoft stank, I'm like, no. It's like poop.
That's
And
why
plus,
that's what I was
it's not
saying
on Steam
before.
either.
That,
It's still not on Steam.
Oh,
If it
really?
was on Steam,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
only on Epic Games and that stupid Ubisoft crap. If it was
Oh,
on
yeah.
Steam, I guarantee you it would make more players. Because
Yeah.
what? There's like 40 million players active on Steam. It's like, why would you not want that numbers for your game since it's free to play? It's like I don't understand.
Bro,
It's
and
'cause it's Ubisoft and they want the
and their
Connect.
Ubisoft Connect is trash, bro.
It is trash. It's still beta,
It's
by the
fucking
way,
ass.
not finished. Funny after all these years, still not finished.
And you have to constantly sign in too. It's like annoying.
Just the whole interface is poo poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did really enjoy X Defiant. I
did
still
too,
play it
I'm
every
not
now and
gonna
then.
lie. Yeah.
I finally
I
got gold on my
I think they're
LMG.
doing fine with like in terms of like what they can do, but it's just again like the microtransactions. I just think like the skins are just not there because they're just
Yeah, definitely.
literally just skins that are just recolored of the base skin just with different colors. That's literally what the skins are, and you're paying $30 for them? No, thank you.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Like they think they could do what COD did. It's like, well, COD's doing it. It's like, well, to be fair, COD is actually putting effort. I put that in quotations.
Yeah.
Effort in their bundles. And then if
Well,
you
the
look
thing
at
is that
Fortnite's been
Activision makes
doing-
way more money than Ubisoft has ever had.
Oh yeah, and especially since they're bought by Microsoft, it's like, yeah, now they got 10 times more money now.
Exactly, bro.
So it's like, there's no competition.
They're not going anywhere anytime soon.
But that's the thing, is like COD doesn't need to change its thing because when was the last time it had competition? Battlefield, and then we know how Battlefield went. And
I'm
it's
still very curious as to what Microsoft's plan is in the future. Just because like they have Halo and Call of Duty now, so like maybe they could start incorporating a Halo year instead of a Call of Duty year into like, you know, the cycle.
I was thinking like if your Black Ops 6 is so successful, you can literally just chill out, let the game like give content, let the game live for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years. You'd still be making money on like bundles that you'd be making and all that stuff, and then eventually when your COD game's ready, you could just come out, you know, because I don't think like Infinity Ward is going through a lot of pressure right now because they have a game for 2026, but they're saying it's like going through development hell right now. So
yeah, there's like
that's
been
not a good sign.
disagreements with Activision and Infinity Ward over its
Well, they're under
design.
pressure because they're like, dude, the community has been bagging your ass for so years.
Yeah, I guess
You need
so,
to,
huh?
like, do something. So
It sucks
don't
too
know.
because
I
I
don't
actually
know if
did
I
like
have
their
any faith.
game
It's gonna be
design.
called Modern Warfare 4 just to save the brand. And I'm like, no, please let it die. I don't want any more of this crap.
No more Modern Warfare, bro. Just let it.
You already
rest in
ruined the
peace.
story. I don't think I care anymore.
Yeah. Unless they like, you know, kind of forget it, act like it never happened, and then just go like the Alejandro route with
But they're
Valeria.
still gonna call it Modern Warfare 4. It's like, well, if we don't know what this is, well, we
Yeah, pretty much.
call it that because of the brand. Because think about it, that's the only brand that Infinity Ward has made money on, in terms of like their types of brands. You know, like they've had Ghost, they've had Infinite Warfare, but that's about it. And
Well,
it's
even
like, oh, well,
even
Modern Warfare makes
though
money.
even though those are like Modern Warfare is like the only one where they make tons of money, it's Infinite Warfare was still the #1 selling that year.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, a lot of CODs are.
It
but
outsold
the #1
Battlefield
selling-
too.
But the thing is, those #1 sellings don't happen until later in the game's life cycle, when the game is on sale and it has like its DLC content. Because what Activision focuses on is like the day one or week one sales, and they saw that the 50% sales decrease in Infinite Warfare compared to Black Ops 3, and so they considered Infinite Warfare like, you know, a flop.
I
or
guess a
disaster,
flop,
according
yeah.
to their words, you know. But that's what they look at. Because Vanguard had the same thing. Vanguard later was like #1 played on PlayStation, but then again, that was like way in the months of the game. So, and Activision is accounting that because they're like, ah, we didn't make money on the launch. Like, it looked bad in our quarter earnings, you know. So it's like, it
Yeah.
didn't work
Yeah,
out.
sure.
So they have to focus on those launches, and I don't really know like where you go from there. And do I think the yearly COD thing is gonna stop? Probably not, but I would imagine if they want to just keep it to like a year, like a 4-year, 3-year development thing, which is fine, because we saw what
Yeah.
you know 16 months gets us with Modern Warfare 3, and it didn't get us anywhere, and it just, you know, some rather just reused asset Warfare 3.
Yeah, and even so, like, it still was a big profit for them too, because like you gotta take into account how long the dev cycle was for it. So they're paying the developers like 2/3 less than they usually do for a game, and even though it sold like
Working
30%
crunch
less than
overnight, yeah.
MW2, like they're still making more. So-
Exactly.
So why
bro.
wouldn't they do it again?
That's why they can never change anything.
I don't know. It's just it's a company standard, and I think like the executives are just full of dog asses and don't give two shits.
No, you know what it is? You want to know what it is, Cam Bam?
Hmm.
Just like anything, just like even music, at some point, they passed their time, they had their prime time. Yeah, that's it. Is over.
I
That's where
think,
Call of Duty's at right
yeah,
now. Call
that.
of Duty's
I
already
think
past
it's
their prime
that, but
time.
it's also like, you know what Call of Duty is, and it's a company thing. It's like they follow the trends. Like
Yeah, it's
Call
the
of Duty
trend
been doing the loot
chasing.
box since 2014 to 2018. We've been dealing so many years with the damn
Because
loot box.
they have a bigger playing pool of people playing the game rather compared like back in the day where you're just catering to whoever's like community a small community is playing your game.
Yeah. Well,
That's
here's the
where it
thing.
causes like problems with
They
like
always
what they
follow
what
a
they want to
trend.
do with like Call of Duty, whether they want to do it this way or do it that way or do it the other way, whatever. And
Yeah.
like it's like no matter what they do, people always find something to complain about anyway.
I think also what
Oh
hurts
yeah.
in terms of Activision, like it's not COD, but it's like what in terms of Activision, they basically only have one game a year technically.
That's true.
If you don't count the Blizzard stuff, right? If you keep the Blizzard stuff separate, Activision literally only has one game a year because it's literally crumbling all of its studios that it owns to Call of Duty. Like Toys for
Yeah.
Bob, like canceled a game so they can go work on a Warzone map.
Yeah,
It's like,
Skylanders.
yeah, well, Skylander's been dead. I don't even know how that thing was living, but
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. That thing was just a yearly poop cycle. Um, but
Shit, my
yeah,
gold
it's
camo on
just
this
like
map
now
looks
all their studios
insane.
is like, oh, Toys for Bob is joining Call of Duty Warzone. I'm like, okay, is Vicarious Visions gonna join Call of Duty? Jesus, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
So
Case in point, just like anything, Call of Duty is too big, too wide, in a million different ways to fail. So no matter what they do, they can make a Call of Duty with shit on it and it would sell.
well, yeah, because like
Yeah.
what other
Call of Duty
FPS
is
game
literally
is
like
out there?
they're
It's
literally the Apple
also
of
it's
gaming,
kind
bro.
of like the Madden effect or Madden NBA effect, where it's like if there's no competition, people are gonna flock to the one. You
That's
know?
what's going on with Apple right now because Apple like their iPhone 16, which I have right now, actually, by the way, it's literally just a new phone with a better chip, which I mean
Oh
does a lot of
fuck.
good, but like
Mhm.
it's just they put a button for the camera on the other side, and then
Uh-huh.
I guess like a button function for like whatever you want to put there, and that's it.
Okay,
It's
like
But
the
yeah, like
same.
the
It's
thing
the
I was
same
saying
goddamn phone.
was like, you know, like I said, it's like if there's no competition, people are going to go to the one. Like there
Yeah,
hasn't been a competition for COD in years, like literally
yeah,
and now
years. Battlefield
Microsoft
failed.
owns the two that are that we're
Yeah,
competing now.
exactly. So it's like there's literally nowhere for a AAA shooter than COD. Like Battlefield tried, it failed.
And COD kind of covers Battlefield now too.
Xdefiant got their popularity for like a few months, but then it's not getting anywhere. So it's like, what else is gonna be there to help?
Yeah, and COD
That's
took a lot of Battlefield players with their ground war mode.
exactly. That was like the
So it's like
freaking
they don't
nail
even
in the
need Battlefield.
coffin.
yeah.
It's
For
like, all right, Modern
Battlefield.
Warfare 2 put Ground War like 2.0 in there, so it's like
Oh, and
that's
apparently
it.
Dice is making another Battlefield.
Oh, good luck. Oh, good.
Yeah, good luck trying to save that game.
Good luck with the fucking terrible management of EA, like how they're gonna fix that
Yeah,
crap. I have no faith in
yes,
what EA can do with how DICE has been treating Battlefield.
yeah, that's
So what
true.
do you guys want out of Call of Duty then, going forward?
Honestly, bro,
Probably just not yearly releases anymore. I think like if
yeah,
you
I
have
agree.
a game that people are liking, like okay, I know Black Ops 6 is mixed. Like I'm not gonna say everybody likes it, right?
Yeah.
But from what I've seen on socials, it seems like community has a good grasp with it as compared to the last 2 years, right? Like I'm just saying that. I'm not saying like it's fact,
Yeah,
but
on
I'm
Steam,
saying like
like they
that's what I
were
see.
overwhelmingly negative on MW2 and MW3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not counting like Steam reviews, all that type of stuff. I'm just seeing what I see on the socials, in terms of like
Yeah.
how many COD players I see. And most of the time, from what I saw, especially during launch, is like people are enjoying the game and playing it a lot. So what I would suggest is like, okay, you have a good community there. Why don't you just do what other games do and just keep it alive for a couple years, and then eventually, when you have a new game that's ready and not just there, to pump content for a different game that nobody wants to play, Warzone, and
Yeah.
you know, just do that. I mean, you can still keep Warzone alive with content as well. It's free to play, so it's like you're not losing audience there. You know, you don't need to come out with a new Call of Duty game just so like, oh, there's new guns. It's like, well, okay. I mean, you can still add new guns in the current game that people paid $70 for, but you know, or got it from Game Pass, or, you know, and other things. But that's what I would want, because I think like you're gonna like, this is why we don't see yearly Halos. We don't see yearly. You know, the only games I see yearly are the freaking Maddens and sports games, technically, because that happens all the time. But the thing is like the only reason those happens because they make a shitload of money for less effort. It's like the only reason they make money is because of card systems. But COD, obviously, like their excuses is like, well, we have a 3 or 4 year development. It's like, well, it feels like you're forcing your developers to use the same exact engine as the as the other games to make them appeal. You know. Like,
I think
for
what
example,
it is.
like,
Oh, sorry.
Treyarch just labeled this as the unified engine, and the reason it's unified is because this game is attached to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 because of the COD HQ. Like, you can't say, like, there's nothing different, really. Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Omni Movement and all that stuff, but it's still the same type of engine type from the Modern Warfare games. Like, if you go on the PlayStation 5 trophy, this game is still categorized as a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. So, it's like, what? Like, this COD HQ is nonsense. I still think it's nonsense.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah.
And it's like, that's just the easy way. I always thought, especially when Modern Warfare 3 was coming out, I always thought COD HQ was just to hide the fact that Modern Warfare 3 was a DLC. Like, they just use this to disguise itself and play a song and dance and say, it's not DLC, this is just COD HQ. It's like, okay, well, this is DLC because I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 on Modern Warfare 2 disc.
Yeah.
Like, okay. That doesn't help at all. Then. So yeah, I think that needs to help a little bit. But I just don't think these changes are going to happen because they need money every year. Activision technically only has one game every year if you don't count the Blizzard titles, and it's like, you know, like what else are they gonna make? You know, that makes them the money every time. And they have COD Mobile and Warzone Mobile, which Warzone Mobile is complete garbage, and it's, you know, it's just, I don't know. What else do you go from there? I'm surprised they're still keeping Warzone Mobile alive, because like COD Mobile makes 20 million a day, and Warzone Mobile only makes 1,000 a day. It's like, why do you still have that Warzone Mobile on? That shit makes no money, and you still keep it on.
Yeah, I
The
guess
thing is
so.
that it's easier. I feel like it's easier said than done, but to get people to like not buy the game is almost impossible. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
I don't think it'll end now, because now with the Game Pass thing, people don't like have to spend $70 anymore. If they stop paying for Game Pass, then they stop playing Call of Duty. They're like, okay, no loss to me. If they didn't like the game, they could just, you know, play another game on their subscription, and they don't have to be with the burden of paying the $70 or $100 or whatever, you know.
Oh, I heard a YouTuber say that's the beauty of capitalism. You can either pay $70 or fuck off. Yeah.
Now with Game Pass, that's a different story.
I do wonder how Game Pass is gonna work out for Call of Duty, because like I'm using it right now as like a trial to play the game.
It got a lot of players, a lot more players through the Xbox and PC ecosystem.
And it's also the first month though, right? People could cancel right
pretty
after.
much. But the analyst said is like it's gonna decrease sales for sure, because not many people are gonna buy it because of the Game Pass thing.
I mean, it's too much money. Yeah, $70.
They did say, like, in the UK, 62% of people played it on PS5 and PS4, and obviously there's no Game Pass there, so people obviously bought it. So, you know, I would say, like, there's some hope there, but again, if the Game Pass is going to be the deal, then, you know, what's the rush, you know?
Yeah, sure. Nothing at all. I'm on Fallout 4
to stop
for
my
a day.
yapping sesh from the question that you asked, just the stop of yearlies and just release content for the game that people are enjoying, so we don't have to feel let go, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
I do feel like that's kind of subjective, right? Because everyone's gonna enjoy something different. But I do agree on the yearly thing, and I also think Warzone needs to be separated.
I mean, you think about Siege. Like, how long has Siege been going? And they still pump like tons of content into that game. That's been almost 10 years old.
Yup.
Like, that game had a rocky start at launch, but then Ubisoft, like, well, now it's kind of mixed, but you know what I mean? It's like they kept it going and going. And the reason why is because people bought the game and they bought skins for it. So it's like, Yeah.
I would say Remo 6's skins are also pretty trash, like X Defiant. But it's like
Yeah, I
the
mean they're a mixed bag, but people did get them. So
I think the competitive community is kind of what's keeping that game alive.
exactly. They
It's
still do
actually like
the
really good for comp.
year
Like
one
I got
class
into it
or
too
whatever.
this year.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know,
just saying
man.
like they should do something like that where it just doesn't feel like you're trying to like, keep it arbitrary. Where it's like, well, you can enjoy this game for a year and then you got to move on to the next game. It's
Yup.
like,
I was
I mean,
also
oh, okay.
y'all might not agree with me, but like, I feel like the problem with not only just Call of Duty, but in general, it's just that everything's been about money. That's
It's
what I
always
think.
about
yeah,
money. It's always.
Yeah,
their company.
Any company can
It's
tell you
always
that.
gonna be money.
yeah. It's just like that's the real issue with I feel like with in just in general, because if we get rid of the money problem, the money think problem about money, I feel like a lot of these problems will go away. But I know it's like easier said than done because capitalism's kind of like ingrained in everything that we do at this point.
Mhm.
So it's just kind of like a thing that we got to just kind of deal with.
Well, I think like
See, it's kind of like
executives in general need to be more gamer centric, but I know I know it's their job to be obsessed with financials. I get it,
yeah.
that's their
Yeah,
job, but at the same time, you need to at least have gamer centric, things if you're
Hmm.
running a gaming company.
and that's what I'm
That's
saying.
just
These
my thought.
companies don't give a shit about how you feel and your feelings
They
about.
treat the
They just
company
want to
like
make
it's a
money.
freaking like food company or
They
something.
just want to make money.
Like,
Even with food companies too, like they put a little chemical in the food, and make the food taste good with actually fucking trash, and they just make money.
they're like, well, we made some numbers this quarter. Well,
Yeah, I think
like,
it's a
yeah, move
lot
on.
like Pokemon, where it's like an already established franchise, and they don't feel the need to make a good Pokemon game again,
Yeah, they
because
don't.
people just keep buying the ones that are rushed out. So
Yeah,
it's partially a community issue too. Like people just keep buying it year after year.
Well, yeah, but it goes back to that no competition thing, because there's nothing competing against it. So it's like, what else are you gonna play
Mm,
besides that?
guess so,
That's
yeah.
accessible because there's like a lot of different FPSs, but they're only exclusive to PC, and then there's ones that are there and there. But COD is like multi-platform. You can play it on your PC, you can
yeah,
play it on Xbox, you can play it on PlayStation. You
Yep.
can even play it on mobile, but that's entirely different. But you get the idea. Like that's still the franchise
yeah.
anyway.
That's true.
So like, it's accessible to everyone. It's multi-platform to everyone. There are some FPSs that are not like that. Like for example, like X Defiant is only on console per se. It's only available on next gen. It's not available on PS4 or Xbox One. It's
Yeah,
fully
that's
built
true.
for next gen.
Yeah,
What's
So if
that
you
on?
don't have a next gen, you
Wait.
can't play X Defiant.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I think COD should move to next gen because the PS4 version of this game looks freaking dog trash.
I do agree.
I think people were begging, were begging Mark Rubin to make the game for last gen.
No, well, I mean, I mean, it's Ubisoft engine. I feel like any game could look good on the PS4 with Ubisoft
Yeah.
mechanics.
You know,
But at
one
this
game
point,
I should go play again is probably if I get a new console or a new PC is Far Cry 6, so I can roast it.
Far Cry's Far
Um,
Cry.
that game was fucking awful, bro. It was fucking bad.
Hmm.
That's another thing with Far Cry 2 is that I feel like every game is like the same, just for like a different location, different stories. Like, I think that's a problem with Ubisoft games. I feel like every game is just the same concept, right? There's different stories, different characters, different whatever, but it's just you go to these outposts, you take out these outposts, then you go up to like it's kind of like a tower thing, right? You take down
Yeah.
the small areas, and then you get to the the big cherry on top.
I mean,
It's
that
the
that could
same
be said.
repetitive
That
gameplay
kind of thing could be
experience.
said for a lot of Ubisoft games because the thing with
Yeah,
Ubisoft is that they don't innovate. They keep the same formula with their games. The only
that's
difference is like, oh,
that's what
it's
I'm
new characters, a
saying.
new location. That's
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
So, but that's
Like,
a Ubisoft problem in general with all their
yeah,
games. It's not just like Far Cry. That same
no,
concept
yeah,
can be applied to Assassin's Creed. After like Origins was successful, Assassin's Creed Origins, they just kept the same RPG grindy mechanic with Odyssey, with Valhalla, and most likely with Shadows. that comes out next year. Because I played Mirage, and Mirage didn't really have that, but it was a DLC that was made for Valhalla and then turned into a game. So like it had a development craze or whatever. So it's just Ubisoft just doesn't innovate because they think like, oh, keep it the same and people will buy it because
Yeah.
that worked for them in the past, but not anymore because people are like,
Yeah,
no,
no
we're done
more.
with this. It's like I actually want you to change up shit instead of using the same shit, you know?
Oh, we got
That's
low
why I
Like, oh,
town.
clocked
you're
out
giving
of
me a
like
different Watch
Ubisoft
Dogs
games.
game, but it's like it's the same Watch Dogs game.
That's why I kind of
Or
clocked out Ubisoft games because it's just the same game every time.
they just need the talent, or they just need like different leadership or something. Because first of all, selling microtransactions in a single player game, fuck you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck off
You
with
don't
that
need
shit.
to do that.
I would understand a multiplayer game, but not a single player game.
Yeah, multiplayer game I can get it, especially if it's like live and you're giving updates. Then yes, I get that. But like, cause Siege does that, like with skins and stuff, and you only pay like what, $20 for the game or whatever.
Mm?
And
30, yeah.
like I get
Canadian.
that, but when you have to pay $60 for Assassin's Creed, and then you have time savers and microtransactions, like, dude, come on, like this is like that's nonsense for a single player game, no less. A game with
Yeah,
no
Yeah.
bullshit.
multiplayer. Like that's the bullshit part. And the CEO's like, oh well, we do this to fund our game. It's like you made $1 billion in Valhalla. I think it's funded enough. All right, you
Yeah.
don't need to fucking bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
And people already said like Valhalla is really grindy, and the only reason it's grindy is because Ubisoft wants you to buy the Helix credits, those time savers. That was the whole point. It's like, oh god, why? Why? How about just make a level, a story, all that type of stuff, like other games do, other single player games.
I didn't mind how Ghost Recon Wildlands did it, where like most of the cosmetics are actually unlocked at the start, and there's so many. And then they
Yeah,
have
and that
like a
was a
couple
game
that are in the
that can
store.
be like offline or online, solo or with some friends. So it had that reputation, but I think what Ubisoft was having problems with is like, oh, let's make a sequel, and then they really just butchered everything out
Yeah.
the water. Like, look at all these microtransactions. Look here, look there, look there. I'm like, Jesus, what the hell? Is this a store? God
Yeah.
damn, this is like a whole mall.
Yup.
Freaking everything was monetized. Year one pass. I'm like, oh god.
I like how games these days fucking annoy the shit out of you with like, oh, buy our new whatever the fuck it is in the store that I'm
Well,
definitely
what
gonna
people
buy.
really hate is 3-day
Mm.
early access when you buy a $100 edition. That's bullshit.
Oh
Then you
yeah.
get a
Yeah, that's
broken version
bullshit.
of the game until day one patch.
Until
Oh, great.
that day one patch, yeah. The day one
You're
patch.
like, oops.
Yeah, the early access is not early access. It's just paying to play before other people.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the whole
You
point of
got the
it.
privilege. You're a privileged man. You paid $110.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, thank
It's
you.
goofy, right?
They're just
It just has to
laughing.
be like, a game like, and they're
Oh,
making
I
excuses.
remember when Fallout 76 came out.
Oh god.
If you
Don't even
wanted to play
remind
the
me.
game, if you wanted to play the game earlier first, you had to get an Xbox to play it.
Yeah. Well, they had a
Because
good
I think
partnership with
Bethesda
Xbox.
I think Bethesda had a strong relationship with like Xbox for like
Oh yeah,
way
they've had
before.
a relationship with
Yeah.
Xbox for like a long time.
Yeah,
In
really
fact,
well.
a lot of their games worked better on Xbox than they did PlayStation. Like Skyrim was terrible on PS3. It like
I
did
think
not
even
work.
Fallout 4, I've heard
Fallout 4, like
my
on all
friend.
platforms, was kind of mid. Like it
Yeah.
was just like color and drab. Like it wasn't good. And then they made a next gen patch and it just made it worse.
Yeah. Yeah, even like when you go to like the mod store, like the mod area,
Yeah.
sometimes you'll get transmission errors. I'm like, this fucking game, man.
Save data corrupts. I'm like, ugh, god damn
Yeah.
it.
So annoying.
All that progress down the fucking drain. All the...
Yeah.
And then 76, it's like, oh, that was a whole disaster.
Oh no, I remember when I had all the mods on the previous version, it deleted all of them. And I was like, oh,
That was like the main problem. Yeah, it deleted everybody's like mod things.
Hmm.
And
I had a
Bethesda's like,
bunch of
we don't know
mods,
how to
too.
fix this. It's like, you don't? Really? Then what the
Really,
hell are you
bro?
spending all these years for, man?
I mean, the game looks nicer. It looks more clean. Looks more fresh. But like,
But
still
like, how
fucking
did you
broken piece of
not
shit.
like figure this out
Yeah,
in a
I
game
don't
that's
get it.
like years old?
I think this game came out in like, what was it, 2014, right?
The Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez.
Because it
Damn,
came
that
out
was
for PS4 and Xbox One.
damn, that was a while ago. That was like in the start of the PS4 and PS and Xbox One generation.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Fallout 76 would be a good idea for like online stuff, like not like PvE or PvP. I mean, I thought like it would have been like interesting to like go on co-op quest adventures or things like that, that typical Fallout does. But then what they did is that they made like crappy servers. The engine couldn't handle all this crap. The console performance was terrible. It was literally just Fallout 4 assets flipped in with an online service that did not work. And it's just like, did you even test this shit? Did you work on it? Nope.
Probably didn't.
No, didn't work on it. And you wanted us to pay $60 for this freaking garbage? No thanks. No.
Yeah.
I like the famous meme. I like the famous meme from what was that one? What was that one game show where they're like, "Do you not have phones?"
Oh no, that wasn't a game show. That was BlizzCon.
Yeah.
That was when
Oh,
they announced Diablo
Diablo
Immortal for
4.
phone.
Yup.
that
No,
one was
Immortal.
funny.
It was Immortal, not Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is the console game. Diablo Immortal is the mobile game. They were pissed off because it was mobile game. It wasn't like they were pissed off
Yeah.
because like
They were
remember
like,
they booed. They're
"Boo,
like boo. I
Yeah.
boo,
wanted
that
a game."
sucks."
And I remember the guy in the
Boo,
red
you
shirt on the
stole
microphone came up and he's like, "Is this a April Fool's joke?"
Is this an early April Fool's joke? Yeah, I remember
And then
that.
that's when the quote came in. Do you guys not have phones? Come on, everybody has a phone.
Yeah.
Bro, say April Fool's
Fucking
joke.
Blizzard.
Oof.
Blizzard used to be good, and then Activision came in and said no.
Oh, you remember the guy who played what was that character from God of War Ragnarok or God of War?
Who played Kratos?
Oh, Kratos. Yeah, that guy was roast. That guy low key roasted Modern Warfare 3's. I think it was Modern Warfare 3's campaign.
Yeah, he did. He did
And
on the
then
Game Awards.
Oh, that
and
was
then
him?
the guy who played Captain
yeah.
Price got mad about it, and I was like, "Yo, motherfuckers, you don't roast my guy, bro." And I'm like, it's
It
not that
wasn't
deep, bro.
just him. It was
It was
actually
everybody.
I saw some
Yeah.
tweet accounts from a video I saw. I saw some tweet accounts from developers saying, "Oh, this guy's just mad because our game sells more than." I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! Like this is so stupid.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
guys are
pretty fucking
acting
dumb.
so immature for a game that literally is complete. Like your camp. He's talking about your campaign. Your campaign is ass. It's literally
It
dog
is.
water. And you're
But, like,
defending it
bro,
saying, well,
it's
our
not
game
that-
sells more. It's like, it's Call of Duty. It's gonna sell either way.
But
It's like,
it's not even that deep, bro. It's not like I don't fucking know.
come on, you have to take a jab. Like, this happens in
Yeah.
Hollywood, too. When actors make bad movies, they make jokes about it down the road. It happens.
Exactly, bro. It always
So, like,
happens.
when you can't take a jab, I think at that point, I think the reason it hurt them was because it was a new game at that point, It was
Yeah.
still new at the time. So, like, developers were trying to defend their games like, no, my game does more. I'm like, what are you, 2 years old, dude? What the fuck are you doing? Get off of freaking Twitter. Don't talk like that.
It's
Alright.
not a fucking. It's not a fucking battle. It's not.
It's
World
not a
War II, bro.
competition. I mean, yeah, industry is competition, right? But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You shouldn't, like, take things personal. It's like, first of all, look at the community. The community hated the campaign, okay? That's bottom line. Alright? I'm not gonna defend you either way. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, multiplayer, it's a mixed bag. I know people like it. I know people that hate it. And then, zombies is dead, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I don't know what to tell you. It's Vanguard 2.1. It's just Vanguard assets.
I mean, I don't even know what happened. Like, I know people are gonna bring up like, oh, back in the day, everything was more like because I mean I don't want to get political here, but like people say like back then, men were more masculine and they weren't pussy bitches, and it's like, okay, bro. It's like
Yeah,
I don't
that
understand
always
how
happens.
like because The thing is that social and cultural issues always kind of, or was kind of like a problem always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like it just went away back in the day because you sit down and play Call of Duty, and like nothing was happening.
Yeah.
There was
I
shit
think
still happening back even back
my
then.
only issue with, in terms of like the campaign like story purposes was how they just like the writers like just butchered all of the characters. They're like, oh yeah, now they're dumb now. They don't know how to do anything. It's like, oh, so you mean this whole game that you set up and you just like, oh yep, characters are dumb now. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
that guy, he's evil. Oh,
The
no, he's
one
not
thing I
evil
didn't
anymore.
like about like the advertising for that game is how they advertise it as like, oh, what was it? They advertise like open world as like a new thing when it's not really new. Like other games already done it.
Oh, like open combat, open combat
Yeah,
missions.
it's not
No,
new.
open combat was just an excuse to like be a Warzone-esque, but like the mission like within the open world was like, oh, find radios and that's it. It's like, okay, that was completely
Yeah, like
stupid.
even MW2's
Yeah.
campaign had like an opener mission, right? It was the
It was
Gilead
near the
mission.
end, like when you went to go hunt graves, and that's when they had like the armor type
I guess that one too,
system.
but like the one where the ghillie suits are and you're in the you're
Oh
at the
yeah, they
island.
had that one. Yeah, it was like a
They didn't
reference to
call that
like
one
Gillied
an
Up.
open. Yeah, but they didn't call that one open combat, even though it was very open, right?
It felt open, yeah, because it had the backpacks. Well, it was still limited. Like it was still limited to like go to certain places, because then you would get, if you went too far, you would end up getting sniped by like certain enemies or whatever.
Yeah,
But
but
I think when they mean open combat is meaning like, oh, you could pick up like all the loot and then get vehicles and all this stuff, that type of deal.
yeah, it was like a
But
Warzone kind of level. I
yeah,
guess they wanted an
yeah.
excuse to like have lower quality levels, right? So they called them open combat
But
missions instead
again,
of just
that's
saying
reusing
nothing,
the
right?
asset. That's reusing the assets because like again, in the one of the last second to last missions of Modern Warfare 2, there's literally like an armor system ripped from Warzone, and they use that same system for the entirety of Modern Warfare 3's campaign, especially with the open
Yeah,
combat to make it feel like a Warzone-esque. And you're
That's
playing on a
true though. Yeah.
Verdansk map, so it's like this is clearly just Warzone
Verdansk and
campaign,
Urzikstan,
you know.
yeah.
So it's like, you're not really using much. Again, 90 or 80 or 90% of the content is Infinity Ward's content. Sledgehammer only worked on like new guns. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Real estate.
the maps, but like again, there was barely a lot of things that Sledgehammer did, even though Activision wants to like, you know, suck nuts or whatever and say, no, this was always a sequel the
It's
whole time.
definitely a joined effort, I think, because
Yeah, it's a joint
MW2
effort,
was
but
very like lacking content in the first couple seasons, so they were definitely helping out with MW3 at the time.
yeah, but I would say like I think they helped in terms of like making sure that the Modern Warfare 2 content went into Modern Warfare 3, like guns, field
Well, yeah,
upgrades,
there's that
operators.
too, but I feel like map wise as well, that was a thing.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like Sledgehammer did do that. I would say they did do that, and then maybe Infinity Ward had those. Again, I would say Infinity Ward had those things in there, and then Sledgehammer kind of took it over. It was a whole development hell, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Um, but
And
it's
we have the
just like,
same thing, like leakers are saying that there's maps in MW3 that are going into Black Ops 6. It's like,
ugh.
yeah, they're just stealing
I don't know if
content
that
from
makes
each
sense or
other, I
okay.
guess.
I don't know. It's like we have Modern Warfare 3, but we don't have any Modern Warfare 3 remastered maps. It's like, oh, okay. So you're just gonna give us Modern Warfare 2 maps in a game that is not called Modern Warfare 2.
Oh yeah, that was a funny thing too. Yeah.
That was a funny thing. But it's so funny, like in terms of like map selection. I think we talked about this earlier. Is like we don't know what people want anymore. It's like we want new maps. It's like Modern Warfare 2. All right, we're giving you new maps. Oh, these maps suck.
It's just
It's like
the
okay, Modern Warfare 3. It's like here.
that's
Here's
just the
all
case of
remastered
the
maps.
community being too large at this point because we are
Well, it's
all
like
in
we talked
different
about in
factions,
the
right?
Everybody wants. That's what I'm saying. Everyone wants different things, and it's hard to
Well,
like
it's like
have like
if you
one.
remember that video you made of the toxic community, and remember I put
Yeah.
that in the Discord of Actman's clip where he basically read a paragraph comment, and he
Yeah.
basically said, in a nutshell, it's like, every time we get something, they just get pissed off anyway. So like, what's the point?
Yeah.
So
There's no point.
There's no point.
pleasing this community is like even with this year in Black Ops 6, bro, they did exactly what the people who complained about 2019, like what they wanted, and they still complain about. It's like, and what y'all want then?
Yeah, it's just
Like,
we
there's
aren't
no
a joined community. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, because you
like
have like
Because
Warzone people, you have the
like the grinders got exactly what they want for this game. Like it's just it's the shipment experience pretty much. Like fast paced action, spawning near enemies all the time.
Well,
yeah,
that's the
but
thing, bro. It's like no matter what Call of Duty they make, it's always gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Always gonna be a
exactly.
problem.
Yes, sir. So that's yeah. I've wanted to make a video on that's like about studios need to focus on what makes their studio unique rather than trying to make one united game that is just like very similar to the previous one every single year.
I feel like here's the thing. I feel bad for Sledgehammer because a lot of the
Oh,
games they've
same.
made, at least the last two games, is like they were forced to make those games. Like Vanguard, they had to make Crutch because they were gonna work on Cold War. Didn't happen. Some
Mm-hmm.
sort of development problem, and they had to make World War II for some reason again. And then
Probably
they did
because they
that,
already
and then
had
they
World
got
War II assets at their
they
studio.
yeah exactly a lot well because they made a World War II game before so they were gonna use a lot of those assets again. And then Modern Warfare 3, we already talked about that already. So it's like I feel like
Cringed.
Sledgehammer can make a game if they actually make their own game
Yeah.
because the only franchises that they made that are their own is Advanced Warfare and COD World War II. That's it. Those are the only two games that they've made that are like their own series in terms of
Yeah, and apparently for World War II, they were also kind of rushed because they were apparently making Advanced Warfare 2, but
they
people
were,
didn't
and then
like the
Activision
advanced
says
movement
nope, you gotta
games.
do
So they had to
no,
like
you gotta do
backtrack,
World
yeah.
War II. That's why, like in World War II and COD World War II, a lot of the engine assets are still Advanced Warfare assets. Like the STGs and all that type of stuff is the same engine as Advanced Warfare, just without the
I
boost
guess
jumping and
so.
then the new dive mechanic. So, yeah.
I
So
think World War
it
II
feels
did
like
feel a lot
Sledgehammer
different from
wants to make
AW, but
Advanced
yeah.
Warfare 2, but Activision's not letting them.
Yeah.
So, I would take Advanced Warfare 2. I want to see if they can make it still, but
Same.
well, who knows?
But
I
yeah,
doubt
I
that they
think
would, to be honest.
definitely
No,
we
I
need
don't
to
think
like
so.
separate some studios up from each other and let them make their own things again so that it's more unique
Exactly.
every
Just let
year.
them make their own thing. You let Treyarch make how many Black Ops games, and you let Infinity Ward make how many Infinity Ward games. Let Sledgehammer make something that could be a series and a sequel.
Exactly.
Because Sledgehammer doesn't really get sequels. And you can't count Vanguard because it's not connected with World War II. Just because it's set in that time period.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't even think
Yeah.
you can make a Vanguard 2. It's just such a
no, they
bad
can't.
time
I hate the
period for
characters.
weapons
I don't want
and
to
the
do that
characters.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, the
They're
story was
ass.
boring as hell. Story was boring as hell. Characters sucked. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm not looking for a sequel, especially when the writer of Vanguard was saying like, "Oh, COD doesn't have any classic characters." It's like, okay, well, I can literally show you a list of like iconic Call of Duty characters. So,
You
I don't.
said that? Oh, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, they were at like this like Comic-Con thing or like a con, right? Like an event.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the campaign or whatever, and the writer or the person who is heading the campaign for Vanguard was saying we wanted to make a group of characters that really stand out in Call of Duty because you don't have that in Call of Duty. Like we don't know any characters. When you think of Master Chief, like I think of Halo, but with Call of Duty, there's no characters that you think about. I'm like, what?
Ooh. No.
There's characters like when you think about Modern Warfare, you think of Price, Soap, and Ghost. When you think of Black Ops, you think of Woods, Mason, Reznov. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no characters. It's like, well, if they're talking about Sledgehammer's games, then yes, they haven't had iconic characters in their own, games. But in Call of Duty as a series, Call of Duty has always had iconic characters. So
Yeah.
I don't know where that phrase comes from, but or where that thinking comes from, but whatever.
Yeah, that just sounds like they don't know their series that well.
Yeah, especially with how bad Vanguard sold in its launch, I doubt Activision wants to go back to that. So
I don't think
yeah,
we'll see
no,
another
thank
World
you.
War II game in a long, long time.
No, I think World War II games are just not there anymore. I think the
No.
vibe is done. like COD World War II was made because people didn't want futuristic stuff anymore. That was the whole
Yeah.
thing. It's like, we're done with futuristic. We've dealt with 30 futuristic Call of Duty games. Let's just get out of here. And so that's why World War II was made. And then we kept on that, boots on the ground train ever since. Because I know the community just won't stick with it.
Yeah.
So,
I think the next
mean,
World War II game
now,
that's actually going to be
tolerable,
popular is one that's actually authentic to World War II, because we just haven't had an authentic World War II game in forever now.
I don't think you can top, like, here's the thing. I think World War games, like World War II specifically, there's nothing you can really top, especially when World at War exists, because World at War is like the one that feels. Oh, echo.
Yeah, echo.
Well, what I was saying was, like, World at War feels like the gritty, like, grounded,
Yeah, that's what World War II should be like.
World War II game that actually shows the pains of war. It's not trying, like, the problem with COD World War II is that it tries to PG it,
Yeah.
It's like it's too, like, PG. It's like, oh, we made a big deal about showing the swastikas for one scene, when in World at War there was swastikas everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turned when you were playing as the Russians. Everywhere. And that was part of history. I mean, they were facing the Nazis. That's the point. And you censor history in COD World War II because it's like, oh, we don't want to offend anybody. It's like, it's part of history. Like, we all know what happened. It's like, well, why are you trying to censor it? Because you want to sell in markets where they won't get offended? It's like,
Vanguard
that's
is
kinda
such
what-
a disrespectful
I'm
game for World War II.
I'm interesting here, Cam. I mean, that's a way to sell to more people. I mean, despite that shitty excuse they use, that's how they make more money.
well, that's very clear.
That's
When
what
in
I'm saying.
Cold War's reveal trailer, they had to take out the Tiananmen Square project for China, because China was like, take that shit down, and they took the whole video down for all countries and
Yeah.
re-uploaded it without the. Which, by the way, that's actual history. It's not like it didn't happen. But
Yeah.
China said it didn't happen. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, whatever. And then Activision had to remove it. So it's like, no matter what, they don't win. So it's like, okay. But
Like,
when I
even
think
with
of a
the
World War II shooter, I always think of World at War, because I think that
even with
that
the
went the mile for World War games.
even with the LGBTQ stuff too, because people like to say that, like, oh, that Call of Duty is woke, but then they censor all the LGBTQ camos and like Middle East. It's because they want to make money. They can give less of a crap about that shit.
Yeah.
They truthfully don't care.
One of the funny topics, I don't know if you guys heard this, but I heard this funny thing that a TikTok creator did. So this TikTok creator makes like sounds for TikTok library, where people can use sounds and make, videos out of it, right? And it's freely, so people just use. It's kind of like with YouTube Shorts, how you can like remix a video with their sound for like, I don't know, like 5 seconds. But so this guy makes sounds for TikTok library, and Activision uses one of his sounds. Now again, on the library, it's freely used. You don't have to pay for it, because once you post it there, anybody can use it for their TikToks. And so Activision just chose that one for their marketing. I think it was for like Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 DLCs, something like that. And then the creator of that sound, he said, hey, take that down. You can't use that. And then Activision's like, oh, fine. It's like, even though you put it there for free, so I don't understand the problem. It's like, okay, fine. We took it down. And then the creator was like, now give me $600,000. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah.
No.
This guy tried to ask for money from Activision. Activision was like, fuck no. You can talk to our lawyers, but we ain't giving you that money.
Mm-hmm.
He was so stupid. I'm like, dude, you put it on the TikTok library where everybody can use it. That includes companies that have accounts. So it's like, why even put it there? If you wanted like people to pay for it, to pay to use your sounds, and put it on like Patreon or something, or some sort of pay site. I don't know. Don't put it on free stuff if you don't want people to use it for free, which is the whole point of the library.
Yeah.
I don't know. That guy was funny. He was like, I want 600 grand. It's like, Activision's not giving you that, dude. All right. They did you a favor by taking it down, but now you're asking them for money? It's like, good luck. Good luck. They ain't giving you that shit. I was like, if I was a content creator and Activision like maybe used my footage for something, like if I put a video out and then they just put it out there, I wouldn't be complaining. I'd be like, hey, that's good, publicity type deals. I wouldn't be asking them for 600 figures. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's not my duty.
Man, I hate this Apple Music bullshit. My bad,
That's
y'all.
what it is. Is what it is.
Well,
Man, I hate how
I'm going
hate
to
how
wrap
they-
up stream because it is kind of late
Okay.
now. So
Fire homes.
I'll let you guys talk. I'll just be on deafened while I just finish up. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec.
All right, bro.
Okay.
So Cam Bam, it's been a while, man. You sound different, bro. You sound like
All right, I'm back. Guys, let me just catch up on chat real quick just in case there's any questions you guys wanted. I'm just gonna skim it. Sorry. Let's see here. I'm Christmas's #1 hater. Damn. Why? How? What? Which Dokkaebi? Like Siege Dokkaebi? I'm assuming Siege is Siege crossplay yet? No, Siege isn't crossplay yet. I think the next season, which is like coming out in less than a month, that's when it becomes crossplay. So it'll be crossplay between console and PC very soon. So it's not much of a wait yet, guys. That'll be really cool. Haven't played since Mozzie. Oh damn, that is a long time ago. I feel like Mozzie's kind of like in the center of the operator selection screen at this point. The game since like doubled. Or since then it has doubled, yeah. FNAF 3 right now, both endings are canon in FNAF 3 and that hurts me. What? Is it? Wait, I don't know what you mean by that. Mason would still be considered KIA even if he's alive. As far as they know, he's KIA even if that's wrong. Well, I haven't played the Black Ops 6 campaign yet, so I don't really know exactly what went on yet. I just heard that Mason's kind of confirmed to be dead, like just kind of, but who knows. You know, it would be backwards compatible to Transformers games, War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. Oh, it should be backwards compatible. Yeah, dude, I've heard those games are pretty good. I was watching Dumbsville's videos on those, and yeah, that would be really cool. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Phoenix and Ferb across the second dimension game isn't backwards compatible. Okay. Michael Blame Truth hates everything. He does, I find, at least. Yeah, he usually does. Okay, but then what else mean the Bay Transformers movies are good? Sales does not mean equality. I don't know what you guys are talking about, to be honest. As someone who actually likes a good amount of Ubisoft games, I'm probably the only one who loves watching the dogs as much as I do. Who loves Watch Dogs? Oh, I see. Yeah, the game Watch Dogs. X-Defiant is a game I don't find a lot of enjoyment in. Oh, darn. Yeah, I tried Watch Dogs. I just didn't like the controls, so I didn't really get into it. I guess it's aged now, so it's not like I really want to play it that much. But I heard those were kind of popular back in the day. I have a lot of performance and server issues on X-Defiant that still to this day have not been resolved from what I've been playing. Damn, I haven't. I've had really good connection quality on X-Defiant personally. Sorry to hear that. You know what I should be doing? I should be exiting Black Ops 6 so that my VTuber can run a little bit more smoothly and I can make it bigger. Make him bigger. Where's my VTuber? Uh, there we go. All right. Well, I'm still feeling sick. Yeah. What was I talking about anyway? Sorry. I got distracted by my little shark plushie. As far as Ubisoft goes, I've really enjoyed Rainbow Six Siege, but that's kind of been it. I tried Far Cry games, I just couldn't get into them. I didn't play the OG Far Cries, but I played the new ones. I guess that's unfortunate. I do like X Defiant. I think it's a really good game, gameplay wise. Aesthetically, I think it's all right, but they shouldn't have leached off of already popular IPs because that just put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth who are already fans of those IPs, and then you just kind of like made it into a clown show, right? Yeah. I'm also not a big fan of hero shooters mechanics, so just not for me. I don't think X Defiant is honestly that much of a hero shooter. Like, yes, of course it is. It has like specialist kind of weapons, right? But it's not in line with something like Overwatch. I don't feel like it's like quite on that level. It's not like quite on the level of Black Ops 4 either. It's more like in line with Infinite Warfare and BO3. Specialists are used, of course, but I don't know. It feels more strategic. I don't know. I guess hero shooters are strategic, but I don't know. I feel like there's still a reliance on gunplay in X Defiant. I've enjoyed that quite a bit. You do have to have like pretty good recoil management in that game. So if you're not really a fan of that sort of longer time to kill in BO4, for example, maybe you won't be a fan of it in X Defiant. But I did enjoy the longer time to kill in BO4, but my problem with BO4 is, of course, the specialists that totally go against that longer time to kill and make it ass. X Defiant feels more balanced, I think. Like, you got like a shotgun specialist in a bubble, right? In X Defiant. And now when you're like slow moving, people can just run away from you and then they can shoot you as well as soon as your bubble runs out of time because you're so slow. And it's like, oh, you can't really run to cover, right? Before your bubble goes away. And yeah, like, I don't feel like the attacking abilities in X Defiant are that bad. I'm also not in the public matchmaking yet. I'm still in like that protected bracket, so maybe that's also contributing to my feelings around the game. I'm level like I think 34 or 35, somewhere around there. And after you get over level 40, that's when you get into the regular matchmaking, which I haven't really been in yet, right? So I've been playing against easier players, I guess. I've gotten gold camo on one gun in X Defiant, and I've had like 9 hours of playtime, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I do feel like I've played it a lot. Sorry, I'm just rambling at this point. Val, are you a femme? No. I'm not a femboy. I just have a female VTuber model as my mascot, my channel mascot. But yeah, I'm just sick today. Sorry. I sound off. Or at least I feel like I do. Mirage is at least accessible. I hate RPG, Assassin's Creed. Sorry, I don't have any input on Assassin's Creed. I haven't explored that game genre yet. That franchise, unfortunately. I've heard it's good, but yeah. Anyway, I have to say goodbye because I do need to go to work in the morning. Hopefully I'm feeling better, so I guess we'll see. Thanks everybody for watching. There was so many of you that showed up. If you are still here, drop a like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll do more streams with subscribers in the future. I think we'll do an MW2 stream next. Like the newest MW2. And yeah, we'll go for camos in that game as well. Maybe I'll try doing it tomorrow. We'll see, I guess. Since if I am at work tomorrow, I'm doing morning shift, which means I get off of work early. So if I get off of work early, I could do that MW2 stream right after work. So like around 5. Maybe do like a 6-hour stream or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out, homies. Have a good night. Bye bye.